Fuck it. I can't wait any longer. Hey. How you guys doing? Got a couple subs right off the bat. Bad time to sub when I'm doing that intro. But thanks, Annabeth. They subscribed. They've been subscribed. They're currently on a 3-month streak. That's embarrassing. Thank you. What did they say? They said, hi, Steve. Cool. Hi back. Then Alpal108 subscribed. They said, hey, get that homework done, Steve. I'm not in school. I still have school nightmares every once in a while, though. And there's a purple message, too. Steven Suptic is illiterate, and that's on Anubis. Nice, bro. I'm not upset Trump lost. This is a great day for the United States. This is a very good day. 100 from Maverick. Now that Biden is emperor, it's officially Pride Month every month. Hey, I was supposed to do this tier list with Kib, but I didn't have any other ideas for tonight's stream, so I just was like, fuck it, man. I figure I can do it, and then he'll make a retort to my candy tier list. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with tier lists, right? Dude, I'm not pissed Biden won, bro. No. I was hoping Kib would be available tonight, but he isn't. Hey, do you want followers only on or... No, not when I'm not doing these. I can turn it off. Followers off. There we go. I disabled followers only mode for this room. Megan disabled followers only mode. Does that mean that it's back on? All right, let me turn it off. Or is it already off? No. I imagine since it's not a morning Among Us stream, then it's not going to need the followers only thing on. Mac Attack 713, thanks. So make sure you go vote today. I'm on it. Polls close soon.
Do you think you're stronger than me? Thank you for subscribing.
Not even going to thank Milkman for hacking the election. No. I've never seen Tiger King. Okay. Man, it's been crazy lately. Just the stream stuff in general. Before all that Among Us stuff, I was just doing bullshit all the time. And now, as you can see, I'm still back. I'm back to doing bullshit. Your skin, have you... What? Maybe I am illiterate, or that just doesn't make sense. Your skin, have you hit puberty yet? What is there? Do I have acne or something? Do I have backney? Thanks, CAC.
After the stream, I'm going to play with my Obama action figure.
Thanks, CAC69. They gifted a sub over to Mr. Sun Chips 1 and Chris M101. Steve, you're really cool. Genuinely, you've been helping me laugh. I've been helping you laugh? Sorry, that's a funny way to say that. No problem. Thanks for the purple message. That's, I don't know why that caught me off guard.
I need a miniature refrigerator because
Thank
my roommate
you,
fills
Madison.
the current
Thank
one
you.
with cum tributes.
Yeah, I like doing the bullshit streams too. I'll tell you though, there's nothing like those morning Among Us streams where I barely have to like expend energy at all because there's so many people, and everyone gets a turn at talking. Ugh. It's ideal for energy and long-term streams. I can see why they do it. Plus, it's like a fun game. I would much rather play Among Us than... Actually, let me tell you exactly what I would rather play Among Us than in my games library. I'd rather play Among Us for that long than Counter-Strike because I'm not going to get really upset at Counter-Strike. I mean, at Among Us. I'd rather play it than Project Winter because Project Winter is confusing to me right now. I'd rather play it than Ghost Runner for the same reasons. Raft, that game can barely get off the fucking ground with connection issues. GTFO, terrible game. In Silence, terrible game. Not terrible, but not very creative. Phasmophobia, I already played the shit out of that. Is there another update? November 4th update. No, that's the same one from last time. Yeah, out of all the games, I mean, I can see why it's so popular. Yes, dude, Among Us is better than playing with my own shit. I don't know what Kib's going to make of this, though. because he's going to see this stream title. Oh, thanks for the gifted sub, Pink Caboose. Gifted it on over to DC Zalius. What does the Flex on him reward entail? Fucks to give. I truly have no idea. I think it's a very cringy award. I don't know how it got there, Megan. But if there was a different name for it, I mean, it's just the name that I have no idea what it is. Either way. How much does a mainly shit-based diet? I don't eat shit. How am I smelling today? I'll give you a quick. Like, not much, to be honest. Like, actually, not much. I don't know. It's not. I don't have like a bunch of BO or anything, or a bunch of or anything in my armpits. So it's like it could go either way in the next couple hours. Depends on like probably the heat of the room. Smells tier list next. So it don't stink. No, it don't stink, Banana Black Man. Thanks for wondering, though. What kind of candy are we talking about? Well, I went to the very first tier list that I saw. Let me zoom in. It's looking like there are Warheads, Reese's Pieces, Bubble Tape, 100 Grand, Bazooka Gum, Gobstopper, Sour Patch, Hot Tamales, those suckers, just suckers, Sweet Tarts, Orange Slices, like the candy orange slices, Fun Dip, Jawbreakers, Andy's Mints, Lifesavers, Ring Pops, Three Musketeers, Twizzlers, Jolly Ranchers, Swedish Fish, Tootsie Rolls. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is a coconut one. Is there? Oh, Uno. I think that's an Uno bar. I can't tell by the picture. Uno bar. Uno. Yeah, an Uno. Okay, cool. Then you got a candy bead necklace, Razzles. Man, this just goes on. We're gonna have a field day with this. Crunch bar, candy cigarettes, Kit Kats, Smarties, peppermint patties, Dots. Those little marshmallow birds. You know what I'm talking about. Cookie dough bites. I have a soft spot in my heart for those. Starburst.
This subscriber is the best one yet.
Granny Gumjaw.
Subscriber is the best one yet. This subscriber is the best one yet.
Sorry, that name caught me off guard. Granny Gumjob.
Is the best one yet.
Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. All right, we're going to continue reading these, and then once we do that, I'm going to get back to you guys. Starburst, Reese's, Peanut Butter Cups, Fruit Gushers, Lemon Heads, Airheads, another type of suckers, but I think these are more sour because the other ones were like the chocolate filling suckers. Who cares? Hershey Kisses, Sour Patch. Oh, these are the watermelon ones. Snickers, Twix. Thanks, Roachmo. It's got to be one of those, right?
Thank you for subscribing, but you should probably leave.
I'll show you the list soon, White Ho. How? Whatever it is, White Hoy. I'm looking at it for myself first. Twix. And you guys know the candy when I talk about it. Now, fuck it, I'll show it. And we're dragging it over here. And we're going with this one. And there we go. Well, where's the good fucking camera? Come on. Come on. Oh. Do I not have one? Canon. There we go. Properties. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. Simply. Maybe I should put myself on the other side. No, because I'm going to be looking over here. We got it. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to differentiate between sour and chocolate. That's going to be the most difficult part of this. But maybe I don't have to. Maybe I can judge them separately, but equal, and bring them onto the community ranking. No, not community ranking. The tier list without it being a problem. You know? This might not actually be an issue. Is this a drunk stream? No. It's just a... Oh, wait. Let me turn this off. I have a different color correction. I just need to make this brighter. Sorry, love. I just need to make this a wee bit brighter and a less bit fucking saturated. There we go. Cool. I'm not going to have any hot takes. My takes on this candy list are going to be the correct takes. Yes, I agree. Let me just get this the right size. You guys will have disagreements, I'm sure, because it's only natural. But you'll be wrong. Is the thing I want to get across here? Is you'll be wrong. I can form sentences anytime. No hot takes. Why are we doing this? I don't do hot takes. My takes are correct. Sorry. So, we got 50 bits from Omi. Show us some pics, man. Us foreigners don't know these sweets. Okay. Well, we might as well just get into it. I didn't start. This is my only White Claw I've had today. I barely drank. And you're exactly right, Technofin. I don't do bits. I don't do jokes. I don't do gaffes. Fine, we're making this full page so I can actually see it better. Okay. And please stop distracting me, bro. I'm not slurry words. I read Omi's thing. I know I should have said slurring words, but I read Omi's thing. I'm not slurring words. And I'm not going to get drunk and invite people over to my house again. But Pop was a great guest. Dude, we saw a rattlesnake. He threw up on a hike a couple times. We did more exercise. He got to see all the places in LA without me. But he was a great guest. And I'm pretty sure he cleaned the living room at a certain point. Or that was someone else. I don't know. I have no idea. But he's a good guy. He's a very good guy. I'm not going to do... What do you mean make a bet on how long before I do an Owen Wilson impression, man? I don't do that every stream. I don't do impressions. I think you guys are insane. I'm just so curious if Kib's going to see me doing this tier list. Did your alcoholism get you kicked from Hafu's Among Us group? No, I'm sure they missed me. I just, I had to do a table reading thing today. Might want to move your camera to the other side so that we can see whatever candy is on the front of the list. You'll see or hear when I talk about it. Did Pob make it home all right? Yeah, he texted me, said, I made it home all right. You better have constantly texted him, checking out. Dude, I don't want to text anybody constantly. Where am I going to put mounds? That's a great question. I'm going to have to see where I put other candies first. And I'll save... Oh, we could just take these one at a time. So as you can see... Oh, man, under these... under these subscriptions and donations that I'm getting, holy fuck, it's just so much. It's got to be tough to see under these donations and everything. Oh, you know what? Let me show my mouse. Display capture, properties. Capture cursor. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, we're getting a lot of donations and subscribers. Yes, that much, Kai. I didn't have to learn how to read. Well, everyone has to learn how to read. Okay. What do I do with the money? It goes back. I invested most of my earnings into debt. So it goes back into debt. The very first thing is Warheads. Can we please get serious? You can barely see. Bro, pay attention. Can you see now? The very first one is Warheads. Come on, pay attention. Do you see it? It's right here. Warheads, you have to be in a mood for those. It's not an everyday candy. That's something I'm going to be thinking about for a lot of these candies, is are they an everyday candy? Now, there's an argument that not every candies shouldn't be an everyday thing in general. And I disagree with you there, hardcore. Warheads aren't gross, though. I love the pain that you get in your mouth from super sour candies and super spicy foods. So that's just me, and that's what everyone should be. That being said, they're certainly not above average. If anything, I would put them probably high C to low B. This is the toughest decision I've ever had to make. Oh, you just opened your eyes. You can see now. Thank you, Milkman. It's tough to say because who the fuck eats Warheads? And just for their lack of popularity, I would put them in C. But also, the people that do eat Warheads, they're kind of in on it, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. They're kind of in on it. As far as sour candy goes, maybe they're not my favorite. They might not be my favorite. So it's between C and B. And it gets C. I think I made the right choice there. And this next one, I hope a lot of you agree with me. Because Reese's peanut butter cups are... I'm not going to talk much about them, but they're up there. Reese's Pieces, however... Are you fucking old and decrepit? You're worse than M&M's. Reese's Pieces are worse than M&M's. They're not good. Dude, one time I got a Postmates driver to pick me up Reese's peanut butter cups, and he picked me up Reese's peanut butter cups that were filled with Reese's Pieces. What the fuck you doing, mate? What the fuck you think I'm doing? You think I'm fucking 75 years old? Dude, Reese's Pieces are dog shit. I would put them on the same level as... The fact that they have peanut butter is the only thing making them a little bit better. But the exterior, it was never meant to be. They get C. Because they're below average. Because they're below average. They're not disgusting, but they're not good. That's too high, says Wan Cakes. Wow, just false. You have the taste of a 75-year-old woman or man or non-binary 75-year-old. I'm not being sexist. I'm being ageist. You are living a life of falsehoods and deceit if you think Reese's Pieces are worse than M&M's, and the fact that you would even think that's appropriate to say astounds me to my core. Reese's Pieces are on the same level as regular M&M's, but below peanut butter. I mean, not peanut butter. Peanut M&M's. Moving on. Bubble tape, shut the fuck up. Bubble tape, stop it. We're done with this era. Are you kidding me? What? That's so dumb. It's not candy. Yeah, you're exactly right. Might as well not even be candy. Who in this chat would ever think, no way, bubble tape is S tier, or it's at least A? I don't even want to spend time thinking about that. We're moving on. 100 grand is... if it's there, I'm going to eat it. That's what I think about 100 grand. If it's available, I'm not going to buy it. But if it's there, I'm going to eat it, and that makes it a B. Surprise, surprise. Cool. Okay, so we're getting a lot of the same things there. I'm not going to buy it. If 100 grand is available and it's at someone's house, I'll go for it. You know? As a kid getting hand jobs, as a kid getting candy from, or, you know, around the block, you go candy hunting or Halloween trick-or-treating. There we go. That took too long to get to that. I wasn't getting hand jobs as a kid, dude. I would definitely get 100 grands, and I would be amiss if I weren't to eat them. They're fine. They're fine. I don't mind them. They're average. B minus, though. B minus. That seems pretty normal. Bazooka, shut the fuck up. If you're gum on this list, you're barely candy. Dumb. Don't even put it on the list. Gobstopper, shut the fuck up. What? Who's eating gobstoppers, dude? Cartoon characters? What? Incel, Wincel, you're eating gobstoppers? Dude, are you guys all eating... Nobody's eating gobstoppers. Yo, Ray, you want to help me rate candy? What do you mean, what? That seems pretty simple. I said, you want to help me rate candy? No, another time. Yeah, you do. Are you busy right now? Come here. I want to get your opinion on a couple things. This is Ray, my roommate, Nicholas Anderson's sister. What we're doing today is we're rating candy on a tier list. And the microphone is blocking your face. What we've rated so far is... I kind of want to get your opinion on 100 grand.
I've never had it.
What about warheads?
Your tongue kind of disintegrates after like 2 of them, so I don't know.
Okay, so you're thinking about the pain. Reese, okay, here's a very important one. Who's eating gobstoppers? The elderly. Or cartoon characters, right?
Yeah, there's like, you lose teeth. I don't know. I don't like those.
What about bubble tape? Should gum even be on this list?
No.
There we go. And then there are Reese's peanut butter cups, but then there are Reese's Pieces. What's your take on Reese's Pieces? And don't look at the list.
I love them.
Oh, be gone.
I like them.
It's not that, I mean, you know what? Everyone has an opinion, but yours,
It doesn't matter right now.
no, you know what? It's really great that you came in here, Ray.
Yeah.
You are such a sweetheart. Go Biden.
Yes, sir.
Go Biden.
I like Reese's.
Reese's peanut butter cups, but it's what?
What's the difference?
What do you mean? The Reese's Pieces are like the M&M versions of Reese's peanut butter.
Exactly. It's so much easier. Your hands aren't all chopped.
It's not the same taste. It's not the same thing.
Just close your eyes.
Close your eyes. I taste something. Okay. Ray has too much of an imagination. Too much of an imagination. Sorry. We're moving on. Sour Patch. Classic. A. You don't like Sour Patch Kids? You voted for Trump. You know? Sour Patch Kids are overrated. That's why I didn't put them in S tier, Thomas. Sour Patch Kids get an A tier. Go ahead, argue. I'm not an alcoholic, dude. Go ahead, argue with me about the importance of Sour Patch Kids. It's one of the most important candies of all time. It brought sour to the masses, bro. You're kidding me if you don't think that Sour Patch Kids are at least an A. We're going to go along this list, and you're going to be hard-pressed to find a better sour candy. I'm done hearing your arguments. It's A. Hot tamales? Shut the fuck up. Don't give me these on Halloween. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Hot tamales? Disgusting. It's a Dude, this and the gum that tastes like it is a disgusting flavor. And you're disgusting if you like it. Because it's not spicy, it's not sour. It's something in between and it tastes disgusting, dude. Hot tamales were your jam as a kid? Well, I'm glad you grew up.
Girly things.
Thanks, Omi. $5.99. What about the Kinder Surprise eggs, man? They're great. Do you know how nice they are? They also have anything Kinder's great, to be honest. They have a surprise, man. A nice surprise. Whole damn surprise inside. Rate it number 1. No, I would give them a B. Hot tamales are just poison, says Corisa. It's cinnamon, which I love cinnamon, but this is not the right flavor of... It doesn't... I'm not screaming at you, Asian with Kicks. I'm just very... This gets me going, dude. All right. We're moving on. We're moving on because if I spend too much time on all of these or on each one... Oh. Okay. We've reached a crossroads because right now, as you can see what my mouse is over, it's over these pops. And how many licks does it take to get to a center of a Tootsie Pop? A 1, a 2, a 3. It's iconic. Possibly the most iconic candy. But it's not so tasty, which is the biggest problem. It's not so tasty. I'm never going to buy it. People that do buy it, they purchased it 50 years ago and they just still have it. That's the only reason we still know about these. That being said, are they as bad as bubble tape, bazooka gum, gobstoppers, and hot tamales? No. But am I going to eat them if I ever get the chance? If I was starving, there are a lot of people that are starving that would love these. But they get a D. That's old people candy, dude. Absolutely vile. Vile. Thank you, Sir Ew. Potentially just Sir Drew.
This. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I'm a fucking god.
You guys thought it was C? The only thing that redeems that is the fact that there's a little treat inside. But go ahead. Tell me when the last time you ate one of those was, and how much you really liked it. Hey, I'll give you the answer for you. You didn't and never did. Today, you loved it? Sure, bro. How do I like Reese's? Dude, I like Reese's Pieces more than those Pops. You kidding me? Purely because of the convenience. Sweet Tarts? There's a time and a place. And that's their... Dude, that's their slogan. You know, I mean, I don't know what else to say. There's a time and a place for those. It's but it's not as bad as these. It's more modern somehow. It's more modern a little bit. But I just want to be clear with you guys. Both C and D, neither of these are good. These aren't good candies. Orange slices, don't even be on this. Don't even be on this list. We're done with that one. In fact, we're so done with it, we're moving back to Sweet Tarts. Sweet Tarts, they're kind of fun, you know? And that's also their slogan. They're kind of fun. There's a time and a place. Orange slices are old people candy? Go for it. Moving on. Please get serious, everybody. Please get serious. Fun dip. Not so fun, is it? Let's get serious for a second. Fun dip, not so fun. I don't have fun eating it. I don't have fun thinking about it. How does fun dip work? They have the powdery thing, or the little cookie kind of weird candy, the cookie candy thing, the little white cookie candy pregnancy test that you dip in. Is it some sauce or something, and then you dip it in powdered sugar? Is that the same? Is that how fun dip works? We're thinking that's how fun dip works, right? Lick, stick, get powder stuck on it. No, it's not too much fun, you guys. Yeah. And your dad's barber is exactly right. Who cares? But the creativity involved in it gets it a... actually, let me think about this. That might have been a mistake. It's creative. That's the thing.
Oh, thanks
I
for the
need
sub,
your money,
Sir Drew.
but I don't want it. Oh, wow. D. It's getting D. Jawbreakers. They're getting a B. And here we go. Exactly. Quinty, 77. There you go. Jawbreakers because of Ed, and Eddie. Can we be serious? Guys. Dude, 100 grands are terrible, kind of. If someone has a Jawbreaker available, I will eat it. Purely because of my memory. You guys have clearly never watched Ed, and Eddie. Oh, you're ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. You hate this stream. You don't hate this stream, dude. But you argued against gobstoppers because they are cartoon candy. Bacon! Shut the fuck up. But not in the way that you're thinking. Gobstoppers are Wiggletown or whatever that fucking cartoon is. Jawbreakers are actually cartoon candy. You know? From Ed, and Eddie. I'm not going to argue with you guys about this. I'm not going to argue with this. Jawbreakers. You can't eat Jawbreakers. What the fuck? Have you guys even had a Jawbreaker? This is probably going to be the only choice I have on here that's a hot take. Purely because of Ed Edit. It's not the worst stream on the website, dude. I'm not canceled because of this. Moving on. We're moving on. Come on. Thanks, Thomas in 2D, for continuing a gift sub you got from Solo Vince Gaming Nation. I think there's going to be a lot of people. Okay, that's actually pretty true. No free gum. Ed, and Eddie made them seem better than they really were, but they were still a huge part of my early child life. Refund? Come on. Okay, moving on. Come on. Next up, Andy's Mints. Great after an Italian dinner. Never going to have that any other time. Hey, give it to me on my way out of a nice Italian dinner. That's about it. At what other point mints are all bad? Well, Thomas and 2D, mint chip ice cream is actually sick. Sick as fuck. Mints aren't candy. The sugar in that would beg to differ with you, Doob. They're pleasant, dude. If you don't mind, you wouldn't mind an Andy's Mint after a nice Italian dinner. Only crappy Italian restaurants like Olive Garden give that out. Okay, Mr. Caters. That's true. Lifesavers? Fuck off with it. Fuck off with it. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And shut up. You know? Shut up, Lifesavers. You're gross. Lifesavers A easily. You have to be on the same side as me. Lifesavers are always expired. That's the thing. They haven't made Lifesavers since 1998. So the ones you see at the store were made then. Hey, you're actually right, Ushley. Gummy Lifesavers are good. They are good. But this just said Lifesavers 5 flavor. We don't even need to spend that much time on this. And we're back. Ring Pops? It's either C or a D. We're giving it a C because of the creativity and the iconic nature of it. It's cool. Ring Pops are cool. Well, yeah, they're still cool. Yeah, Ring Pops are C. I think we can all agree on that. That one seems like the most reasonable choice. Ring Pops are trash. Only eat them at childhood soccer games. But doesn't it bring back good memories? Three Musketeers are F. Bro, I don't mind Three Musketeers, to be honest. To be honest with you, I'm going to put that up at, well, that's tough. It's high C, low B. Give me 2 seconds to think about this. I'm not looking at the chat. I don't want any spoilers. But here, I can make an easy choice right now. There's Twizzlers, that goes into C. Twizzlers goes into C. I'm going to save Three Musketeers for later. Twizzlers are just bad. Twizzlers suck, dude. But they don't suck bad enough to where I would put it in D. They're just not good. We're saving Three Musketeers because that's a tough one. Jolly Ranchers, shut the fuck up. Swedish Fish, a classic. But still, not something great. They get a C. Okay. Twizzlers are ass. They're ass. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you saying no way to? I did that too fast. Wait, Jolly Ranchers or the Swedish Fish? Red Vines are better than Twizzlera? You're on the brink of unsubbing at this point. Dude, Jolly Ranchers are too high on this list. You're exactly right. Swedish Fish, I don't know. I think a lot of people have... I have disdain for Swedish Fish. I think a lot of people really like it. In fact, I know a lot of people like Swedish Fish, but think about how much they stick to your teeth. Think about that. Daddy, you like Jolly Ranchers that... Do you guys like Jolly Ranchers that much? Okay, forget the Jolly Ranchers and the Swedish Fish. I thought those were going to be easy choices, especially the Jolly Ranchers. Absolutely disgusting. It's not worth it. Okay, moving on. We'll talk about this later. Tootsie Rolls, they are on the same level. They're slightly above, well, high D, low C. Do I round up Or do I give it what I really think? Which is a D. Tootsie Rolls get a D. How could you be mad about... Who's eating Tootsie Rolls regularly, dude? No one in this chat is eating Tootsie Rolls. Tell me the last time you ate a Tootsie Roll. But I'll you know what? Actually, I'll move Jawbreakers down to C. I'll do that in exchange for this Tootsie Roll vote. Yo, Wancakes, you did not eat Tootsie Rolls yesterday. Do I like any candy? Look at these options so far, dude. Oh, you guys are getting way too wound up about this, man. Tootsie Rolls are the shit, man? Nah. This is a coconut candy, so that automatically gets put in a B tier for me. That's an Uno bar. Coconut is a class act. Sorry. Love coconut. Coconut's dope. If you don't like coconut, it's not that it's an acquired taste. You're wrong. You're just wrong. Coconut is awful. You haven't grown up yet. Coconut's awful. You haven't experienced struggle yet. Dude, that's... Anyway, people wear these? No one's ever eaten one. Who's ever eaten a candy necklace? Who has ever eaten a candy necklace, dude? If it was an F tier, I would give it that. Because it's less of a candy and more of a necklace. Yeah. Okay. To tell you the truth, I've never had Razzles, so I'll go with whatever you guys say for this one. Razzles are lame. They're from the 60s. Little babies. Says no free gum. I don't think that really makes any sense. D, dog shit. Coconut is shit. Okay. C, D. They're kind of gummy, so could go with D. Oh, if it's gummy, then at least it's easier to eat. You're sad if you get them on Halloween. I'm going to go with D, just because I've had every candy you could possibly have, and if I haven't had a candy, there's probably a reason for it. You know? Probably a reason for it, bro. Okay, moving on. Crunch Bar. Think of the variation of Crunch Bars. Think of the white chocolate Crunch Bars. Very good. That being said, this is the regular, but I'm going to add a little stipulation to this. We can go off the beaten path and pick other variations of these candies. Crunch Bar, unfortunately, the chocolate itself isn't that good. I mean, the taste of it is like a little plasticky. So we're going to put it in B. But it's better than most of the shit we've done so far. It's a B. Exactly. The taste is kind of waxy. If you like the taste of Crunch Bar more than a lot of other chocolates, don't understand how the world works. You know? And that's tough to say. Cigarettes. Candy cigarettes. Bummer. No thanks. Three Musketeers, we're going to drop below Crunch Bar. Now I've decided. It's going in C. Three Musketeers goes in C. Because it's not that bad, but it's too, the sweetness of it is very strange. And it makes me feel uneasy, you know? Oh, Kit Kat? Like I said, we're thinking about the variations of Kit Kats. And if we're thinking about variations of Kit Kats, that includes strawberry Kit Kats and one of the greatest candies that's ever been made, the green tea Kit Kat. If you haven't had the green tea Kit Kat, you haven't experienced candy, and you really shouldn't even be voting on this list at all because you don't know what the top can be. A green tea Kit Kat gets on S tier. If you don't think green tea Kit Kats are the best, it's because you've never had them. They are the greatest, one of the greatest candies that's ever been made. Sorry if you don't think that's right. I guarantee you 99% of people have their own opinion on it. You know? Think about green tea Kit Kats. And now remember that no one eats these. They go to D. Smarties? Fuck off with it now. Fuck off with it. Disgusting. Chalky. In fact, below Sweet Tarts, because at least Sweet Tarts have like a chewiness to them. Smarties are what they put on candy necklaces, dude. Smarties are what they put on candy necklaces, and you guys all voted against candy necklaces. Yes. It's not a no. It's a yes. Simply not true? Okay. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Jolly Ranchers are disgusting. All right, moving on. New York Peppermints. C. Because at the very least, it's a better... No, it's not as... It's on the same level as Andes. But it requires a more refined palate. You know what I mean? It requires definitely a more refined palate than Smarties. If you like Smarties, go eat some sugar. Just go pour some sugar in your mouth, man. You might as well. That's what eating Smarties is pouring sugar and a little bit of sour, a dollop of sour, whatever sour comes from. Dots? Blech. Blech. That's what I think of Dots, dude. Blech. Not as bad as D, though. Because at least Dots, the chewiness isn't like Swedish Fish. It gets stuck, but not like Swedish Fish. But it's around the same level to me as Swedish Fish. They're an old person's candy. Dots are worse than Smarties. Agree to disagree. Dots aren't the worst. They're bad, but they're not the worst. You guys can say I'm wrong all day. It's not going to bother me. What is this? This shouldn't even be on the list. I'm going to put this at D because this shouldn't be on the list. This isn't a candy. This isn't a candy. This is just a delicacy. You know? Marshmallow birds. It's Peeps are trash. It's not even like I want to rate it good or bad. They're just not candy. It's just not candy, you know? Anyway, cookie dough, dude, these aren't so bad. The cookie dough bites, they're not so bad. I don't mind these at all. I eat them at the theater far more often than I should. They're not like a great candy because they do taste stale all the time. But I love cookie dough. And I love letting it sit in my mouth and then chewing the cookie dough afterwards. Porridge. What are you guys talking? What are you talking porridge for? You put the wrong Sour Patch Kids in A? I don't know yet. I don't know. We gonna see. So anyway, Starburst. Yeah. I mean, potentially S. They might be the best sour Starburst might be the best sour candy. This is a really tough one because it could be between A and S, but I think I might be biased against Starburst or against sour candies. Well, they make sour Starburst is the thing. And I'm thinking about all the different variations of Starburst. I'm going to leave it at A for now, but maybe we'll revisit it at a certain point. Now we move on to the single greatest candy that's ever existed. And I'll tell you why. I love peanut butter. Love Reese's peanut butter cups. And those are the only two Reese's reasons I need. Reese's peanut butter cups. Let's put that in front of Kit Kat. Fuck Kit Kats. Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest candy that's ever been made. They're the single greatest candy that has ever existed. It deserves its own tier. I could never stop eating Reese's peanut butter cups. Hey, Ray! What do you think? Reese's peanut butter cups, is that the best candy that's ever been made? Ray says yes. Everyone thinks it's yes. You're allergic to peanut butter? Sorry. Later, bitch. It's tough. It's really tough to go through life and not experience Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But my life's not tough like that, so thank God, man. Kit Kats are average at best. You, sir, are a fraud and a liar. Platypus, here's the thing. Bro, I love you, bro. We're not thinking about just Kit Kats. We're thinking about the variations involved in these candies. I'm taking it a step further. And clearly, Platypus, you've never had green tea Kit Kats. Green tea Kit Kats are also an S tier candy. The taste is inconsequential. I just learned that word today, and I haven't used it right. I have in my drawer, I have 3 half-pound Reese's Cups you got from Sam's Club. Unbelievable. Green tea Kit Kat is better than sex. Let's get some better grammar next time, Johnny No Good. Come on. Green tea Kit Kats are revered, at the very least. That being said, I'd rather talk about Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So moving on, we got Fruit Gushers. Fruit Gushers, that's not a candy to me. I'm giving it D because it's not a candy to me. I like eating them, but it's not a candy. Yeah. Fruit Gushers is a breakfast, you know? If the peanut butter cup is so high, why are Reese's Pieces so low? Thomas, you're going to have to think about outside the box for that one. The outer shell of the Reese's Pieces is what's stopping it from reaching a higher level. It's just too thick, you know? It's too thick. It tastes too waxy, too plasticky. What do you mean, bro, what? What are you talking about? Don't cancel me for my opinions on Lemonheads. They get a C because there's a time and a place. You got Score Bar on the list. Fuck no, dude. I didn't make this list. I had to check. I don't have soft teeth, dude. That's not why I'm picking soft candies, man. I don't have soft enamel. Yo. Oh, come on. Okay. Lemonheads. Once again, their slogan is there's a time and a place. I don't hate hard candy, but it does look like I do. No, you know what? There are these things. There are a bunch of things on the bottom that just that old people can eat. Airheads. Not so bad. Airheads are more than it's a time and a place candy. Airheads are kind of sick. Yeah. We're all thinking the same thing. They're not quite A tier because they're a little bit, and it's weird to say. I don't want your help. Powdery when you're chewing on it after you get like too far into it. Harry Lennon donated $3. I just realized I had green tea Kit Kats, so I sprinted downstairs to get them before I continued the stream. Good job, bro. Airheads are sick if you roll them up into a ball. All right. That's something an obese person would say. We got a different kind of sucker here. Once again, suckers, shut the fuck up. Hershey's Kisses. I mean, I'm not on my period, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just saying. Yeah, I know a lot of people here know what I'm saying. Okay, Megan, you know exactly what I'm saying, dude. It's not sexist, dude. That's the truest thing I've ever said. Hey, Steve, do you remember Hershey Air Delight? No, I don't. But I do remember, what are those? Yoplait whips. And that reminds me of that. There's no yikes to be had here. It's a true thing. It's a true thing. Sour Patch Watermelon. Ooh. That'll get on the same level as regular Sour Patch. But a bit above Starburst. Ooh, actually, there's a reason they sell Sour Patch Watermelons individually, and it is because it's a great flavor. Probably better than the original Sour Patch. Sure, Sour Patch is iconic, but Sour Patch Watermelon, it's a more refined taste. S or I'm dumb. Sorry, love. I think I have something against sour candies as opposed to chocolates. I think that's all it comes down to. Snickers. Sure, they have money for advertisements, but it's a little bit too savory for me. The peanuts make it seem like less of a candy, more of a dinner, you know? I'm being serious. It's, I gotta go get another White Claw, dude. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to stand for this. Ah, what the fuck? Ah, what did I sit on? Here's what I mean by Snickers being too savory. I want a really sugary treat when I'm eating candy, okay? Snickers, and this is going to sound wildly unhealthy, it tastes just a wee bit too healthy for me. Do you understand what I am saying? Thanks for the sub, Thomas and 2D. They gifted it over to, Do.
Surprise, surprise.
Bro, stop
I got
shaming
another
me.
subscriber. Thanks.
If I'm eating candy, I want something that tastes like more of a... I want something that's going to make me feel bad, bro. I want something that I'm going to regret. I don't want Snickers. It has full-on peanuts in it, man. And it just doesn't taste that good. It just doesn't taste that good. Twix, almost S tier, but if I can't give Sour Patch a S tier, then I can't give Twix S tier. Twix is... It's one of the greatest candies ever made. I don't shit out of my penis. Why would you even suggest that? Twix is God tier, you idiot, says Johnny No Good. Look, it's not as good as Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Can we all at least agree on that? Twix is not as good as Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And if that's the case, then it gets put down to A. Okay? I've tricked you into agreeing with me. There we go. I love Twix. I would never go to the grocery store or 7-Eleven even to buy it. But I would buy Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and green tea Kit Kats. And that's what that comes down to. Who the fuck goes to 7-Eleven to buy Twix? It's much better than if it's their candy, but it's not, I'm gonna go out of my way to buy it. You do not, Triple Deluxe guy. I know you don't. Nobody buys Twix. Twix has to buy back all their candy. Sorry, Vicks Vapor Rub. Don't say anything bad about Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Sorry. Moving on. Nerds, fuck out of here, dude. Why are we joking around? Why are we joking around with these candies? Why even be on the list? Why would they put Nerds on the list? Milk Duds? Ugh. Dude, what? Fireball? Oh, dude, we just got a triple kill. We just got a triple kill there. Yuck. Hey, all of these flavors that we just entered on here, This is the kind of stuff America's trying to get away from. You know? Put dots in C? No. Not gonna. Oh, I did. I thought you meant milk duds. Milk duds are just the worst? Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to see milk duds in their house. Okay, bye-bye. No, I'm not playing with Hafu right now. All right. Very briefly, can we please get serious? Milky Ways are on the same level as Snickers. They don't quite break the mold. They're not quite great. And they're not quite bad. They're just there. They're Snickers without the advertising. The only reason you guys like Snickers so much is because you see it all the time. And they have a great slogan, whatever it is, like he hasn't had a Snickers. You know? That's the only reason you're not thinking about Milky Way on the same level as Snickers. You're exactly right, Birds for Gamers. They're underwhelming and thick to eat. Snickers are way better? I suppose not. Aren't you? You aren't you when you're hungry. That's it. Great slogan, Snickers. Unfortunately, Milky Way's slogan is, we have to figure this one out. This looks like sour suckers to me. And sour suckers are significantly better than regular suckers. That being said, they're still suckers. And suckers get put on the D list. Suckers get on the D list, dude. Who's going out of their way to eat blow pops? Not I. Oh, these are the gummy lifesavers. Oh, wait, no. Hard candy? Did they put this on here twice? Wait, this is the hard candy one. Well, if it says hard, then it's going in D tier. So was this lifesavers one the chewy candy? It must be. Fuck it, they both get D. Bad labeling. They both get D. Pez? When you have a Pez dispenser, who even wants to eat the Pez? You just want to shoot it out of the Pez dispenser. Nobody eats Pez. Dude, people have been trying to throw out all of their Pez's for years, but they just keep showing up. Pop Rocks? Kind of fun. And that's the only thing that keeps them out from D. Pop Rocks? Kind of fun. That's the only thing. You know? They're just kind of fun. That's about it. Pez are the same as Smarties? You'd be exactly right. This is just ecstasy. This next one is just ecstasy. I'm sorry, acid. I don't know what this is. Do you guys know what this is? What is this? It's chalk? Paper candy? They're an abomination to mankind. Just sugar dots? Candy buttons? Oh. I hate everything you're saying. What is this? Mike and Ike? As long as it's not the cinnamon ones, it gets put in C tier. Because I wouldn't go out of my way to get it in a movie theater, but I know it's an option there because a lot of people get it, apparently. If it's in the movie theater and available to eat in a movie theater, then I know that that a lot of people must like it, and I probably am just kind of wrong. If it was up to me, it would go in D tier. But since it's in a movie theater, it gets put in C tier. Understand? Now that you've understood, we're moving on. Bye. M&M's? Fuck off with it. Classic candy? Wait a second. We're going to rearrange our thoughts on this one. Because there is a type of M&M. Hold on, before you say anything. Shut the fuck up. There is an M&M that is almost better, that deserves to be put in S tier. The pretzel M&Ms. You're exactly right, Thomas and Tootie. The pretzel M&Ms are one of the greatest candies that have ever been made. And just for that, I think they may deserve to be put in S tier, but I have to have another chocolate in A tier, you know? Oh, but the pretzel ones are so good. But I don't know if I'd really... I think once I have a... Okay, here's the thing. The only reason I'm not putting it in S tier is because you know how dogs can't stop eating? If they really like it? Like, they would just never stop. They have no idea what they're doing. Fuck them. I mean, a lot of people are like that, too. I'm like that for peanut butter cups and green tea Kit Kats. I would never stop eating them. If I finished a bag of pretzel M&Ms and I had another bag, or even if I feel like I could... This is a tough one. I would finish eating pretzel M&Ms long before I finished eating peanut butter cups. You know? Wait, Hershey's Kisses have caramel and peppermint. Yeah, but it's still like, blech, you know? I'm going to give it A, just because of the pretzel M&Ms. They're wonderful. Truly. Okay, getting serious and moving on. Let me zoom in on myself. Sorry that it wasn't zoomed in. Where the fuck is my... What can I put under this to stand this up? There we go. Okay, good. The auto focus is still working. Okay. Moving on to... Are these Bernie Bots every flavor beans, or are these just jelly beans? That being said, jelly beans are kind of dope. I might give these a C. Not Bernie Bots, but like... Jelly beans aren't so bad, you know? They're not so bad. I'm not specifically talking about these jelly beans, but like, I guess they're more, I like them more than Mike and Ike's, you know? That being said, okay, you guys are saying, ew, what the fuck? I said I like them more than Mike and Ike's. That doesn't mean I like them. They're better than everything down here, dude. They're better than everything down here. Jelly beans are better than every single thing down here, bro. Whoppers? Not so good, but on the same level as Reese's Pieces for me. They're doable. You work with what you got, right? Who the fuck goes out of their way to eat Whoppers? Not I. Malt chocolate is great, you ass. Nobody thinks that, Mike. Nobody thinks that. You're exactly right, Megan. There's a time and a place. It's also available in movie theaters. Same thing with... It's on the same level as Mike and Ike's. Whoppers are. These... I'm not a baby. You know? I'm not a baby. You know who eats those? Babies. I think we can all agree about that. Who in this chat has ever eaten one of these in the past 10 years that isn't 10 years old? Sure, Daniel Sketching. Sure. What are those, fam? Exactly. It's like a sugary Coca-Cola thing. And that's, I mean, it doesn't taste like Coca-Cola, but it's in the shape of like soda bottles. Skittles, especially sour Skittles. It's hard not to rate Skittles S tier. This is going to be a big surprise for a lot of you guys. Sour Skittles are arguably the greatest sour candy that's ever been made. Above Sour Patch Kids, above Sour Starbursts, pretty much above every sour candy that's ever been made. Sour Skittles, I can't think of a better sour candy. And if we're going an even route where we have chocolates and sours at the top, then it makes so much sense for Sour Skittles to be put at the top. Sorry if you guys disagree, but if you disagree on this one, this isn't even a hot take. It's not a hot take in the slightest. It's yummy. You're exactly right, Bob. That's yummy. All right, we're scrolling back down to... Wait, what is this? Original? Why are these both original? It just put... Well, that's stupid. Heath, honestly, I hate not putting Heath in A. Dude, Heath bars are actually kind of sick. They're like right below Twix for me, to be honest. Heath fucks. Dude, you're exactly right. Heath fucks. Yo, it's toffee. Toffee fucks. Oh, Megan, do you not like toffee? Heath bars are absolutely pretty good. They're definitely better than average. I think a lot of you guys just don't like toffee. Toffee's amazing. I think I just expect it to be better every time. It's like a little toffee wafer cookie covered in chocolate. That's how I think about it. I almost don't think about it as a candy, but since I like it so much, I have to put it on here. Okay. Laffy Taffy. That gets on the same, that gets below Airheads, but above D. Below Airheads, but above D. Ice cream is so sexy. Banana Laffy Taffy is so good, though. I don't know. I'm not going out of my way to eat banana candies. I'll go out of my way to vape a banana vape, but I won't go out of my way to eat banana candy. Thoughts on those chocolates infused with authentic liquor brands? I don't want to get drunk from eating chocolate. No, thank you. Moving back, Skittles. I don't understand what separates this from the other thing. If I don't put it on the list, just bigger Skittles. You know what? Original. Well, what's the difference? I'll put one of these on A. I'll put the thing that says original on A, and then we'll just call this Sour Skittles. We don't really have to differentiate. Gummy bears. I'm not doing a 10-pound gummy bear challenge on YouTube. You get C. Not quite D, but gummy bears, you're exactly right. C at best. Bro, nobody goes out of their way to eat gummy bears. It's that simple. I don't agree with Gigamex who's saying they're gross. I don't think they're gross. I don't think it's right to put them even above, like, at average, because they're not average. It's like a boring candy. Baby Ruth, same level as a Snickers and a Milky Way to me. And DJ Samus says it exactly right. These three, boring. They're fucking boring. Baby Ruths are boring. Right? Haribo. Why are they B? Because even being boring, they still have a little bit of, they taste good. But these are boring and they taste bad. Or not exciting. The taste is not exciting at all. And then these, they taste bad, they look bad, and they're dumb. And I hate them. Sorry I got so worked up on that last one. That was really despicable of me. Candy corn, to be honest, I have a soft spot in my heart for it. I'll give it a C. I guess a lot of people don't like candy corn for some reason, though. Dude, I don't mind candy corn. I don't mind it, dude. I like the taste. I like the taste of candy corn, man. It's good to me. It's been good to me. I'm not a sicko, bro. Almond Joy. To be honest, I would probably put these in an A tier. Almond Joys, once again, coconut. It's a refined taste. Almond Joy is a refined taste. And a lot of you guys that are saying disgusting, well, you haven't turned 15 yet. You know? A lot of you guys are still young. If you don't like coconut, it's because you haven't struggled in life, right? People that like coconut, they've experienced true hardship, right? They've crashed their cars. They've totaled their entire lives and had to work from the ground up all over again. Those are the kind of people that love Almond Joys. And that's also Almond Joy's slogan. How old do I think you are, Pob? I think when I first was talking to you and saw you, I thought you were 25 at least. Now I know you're 21. Dude, Pop's jailbaiting this whole time. I just jumped on here, saw your name, saw you were wrong, and now I have to leave. Ah, Funky Possum. Bit of a bummer. Cool, guys. We're not all telling each other our ages. We're doing a candy tier list. This is basically chewy dots, but with a little bit of sugar on them. It's better than dots. But it's still in the same kind of playing field, right? Still in the same playing field. Still a C. Still C tier. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't give a fuck. What's this? What does that look like? Pixie sticks? I don't get easily tricked by gimmicks. And we put pixie sticks in D tier. I don't do gimmicks. If you notice, all of these candies usually they have one thing in common. This bubble tape, Fun Dip, these necklaces, the candy cigarettes, Pez, and these sticks. They're all gimmicky, dude. It's no good. Gimmick candy sucks because they put too much effort into the gimmick and not enough into how it tastes. But pixie sticks are good. Dude, you probably have sugar in your home. Go dump some sugar into your mouth. Then we got Hershey's milk chocolate. Classic. Think about all the uses that Hershey's milk chocolate can go with. It's a classic candy. And I think, last but not least, it deserves to be put at least in B tier. Wow. We really made it through this with all of the right answers. We really made it through this. What do you mean, please, bro? What? B for s'mores? Obviously I'm thinking about s'mores, but I put it in to B tier without considering s'mores, like as an option, because I can't. Please, bro, someone requested a lighting change for maroon. Brrr. Brrr. Okay, let's see. Maroon. Yeah, it looks like the lighting doesn't change that much. But that's close to maroon. What's wrong with Milk Duds? I'm not going to argue with you. All I'm going to do is I'm going to check the community ranking and see exactly what people said. Are we ready for me to have 100% right? See? There we go. How about that? Pretty close with a lot of these. What? Twix is not S tier, first off. But I can see the argument because it is kind of a next level candy. Definitely don't agree with Jolly Ranchers for A tier. Who's doing these lists? This doesn't make any sense. What? And we have suckers on here? Smarties? Dude, nerds? Yo, this is so wrong. What the fuck is this community? Who would? And then Heath at C? The cookie dough candies at C? 100 grand at C? Well, at least I got hot tamales at D. Hot tamales suck ass. Dude, what? Bro. This isn't even real. This isn't even a real list. Fuck the community, dude. There we go. Here's the right list. Here's the list we deserve. And it can't be argued. Reese's Pieces? How are they still on sale? Melt them. Put them into a Reese's peanut butter cup. There you go. My list is not as bad as the community list. Sure, I don't like a lot of candies. But the candies I do like, it's for good reason. It's not like I fucking put Razzles on my S tier. You know? What if I put Nerds as S tier? Have I ever had the Oreo candy? Oreo makes a candy? Do fast food? This is not worse than the community list, dude. I would love to see you guys all coordinate on a list. I wouldn't love to. I don't care. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't love to see it. I would be correct to put nerds that high. No one goes out of their way to eat those, you know? That being said, at least there's commonality within my list and the community list, which is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are both at the top, along with Kit Kats. Was Skittles on that list? Skittles, because they're not thinking about sour Skittles, dude. They're not thinking about the consequences of this list, dude. Oh, and my fucking camera gives out. I knew it. Ray, I need your opinions now. You may enter. Okay, so I've finished my list. Let me know if there's anything on this. Wait, where are the rest of my? What the hell? Okay, so picture all of this as D list. I don't know why it's showing up like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I fucked it. So these are all just picture them on D list, okay? Okay. So these are the things in D. Let me know if there's anything you disagree with.
Ooh, the paper candy though, that's elite.
Paper candy?
Bottom left.
Oh, I've never even heard of that before. Is that good? Is that like a poor?
I feel like
Oh,
they
it's a
were
poor
only
people
good
thing.
When we were like,
Is it a poor people thing?
I don't know. Am
You
I
don't know?
poor?
I don't
feel
know.
Like they were really good when I was younger.
Okay.
Those were like the most like you just so excited about.
So where would you put those?
I'd put those in C just for the childhood memories.
Cool. You're wrong. We're gonna move on to C now, and then let's check out C. What do you think?
Pop rocks are disgusting. They shouldn't even be on the list.
You think you should put them in D or not even?
They shouldn't even
be on the list.
mentioned.
Okay.
Candy corn, absolutely not.
I have a soft spot in my heart for candy corn for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why.
Okay, a lot of these are definitely just movie theater candy. No one actually eats these.
That's the C tier basically.
Okay.
And then the one candy that made it out of movie theater candy to me was cookie dough bites.
Where do you buy that?
The movie theater.
So do you go to the movie theater and get them when you want it? You don't watch a movie?
Every time I go to the movie theater, I get those, and that's most of the time. That's when I'm eating candy.
Okay. Well, yeah. I wouldn't put Twizzlers in C. I would probably put them up a little bit higher.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, if you eat like one at a time, if you eat a lot, then you don't feel good. But I feel like
that could be said for every single one of these.
Like
you know?
anytime anyone's offered you a Twizzler, you said yes.
No. No, God, no. What?
That's tough.
Especially licorice Twizzlers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
But Twizzlers in general, it's like, are you using them as straws? I wouldn't go out of my way to eat a Twizzler, but I mean, if
there's no holes in it unless you bite it. So how would you?
Then I'm thinking about some other type of candy. But Twizzlers, I know for a fact that they're okay. What about B tier? What do you think about B tier?
I've never had the first one.
100 grand? I'm sure you have during Halloween at some point. Uno. It's like a coconut thing. Do you like coconut?
Yeah.
That sounded like your palate
Hershey's
isn't quite as refined.
Hershey's are kind of gross.
Hershey's?
They're just plain. They're only used for s'mores, so I guess they can be in there.
Okay, so we're on the same page there.
Airheads way too sticky. Don't come out of the wrapper easy enough.
So you would move those down to C?
No one's ever gotten an Airhead out very easily. Like you're just trying to peel you're trying to peel the wrapper off. And
That's not a
sticky.
bad point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your hands are blue now.
Oh, but the taste is good. It has a good taste.
Chewy. Yeah. Okay. Sour Patch Kids. Yeah. Not a whole bag though. You don't feel good.
Once again, I think that could be said for any of these candies.
I could have a whole bag of Skittles. A whole bag of Reese's Pieces that you put.
But the taste of Sour Patch Kids is next level.
Okay, yeah. After
Fair
you eat
enough.
one, it's crazy. Yeah.
What do you think about Twix?
Twix are great.
Cool. We're on the, and then
They
the
melt
reason I put
really
M&Ms
quickly,
here,
though.
obviously, like they're a plain candy, regular M&Ms, but we're going off of variants as well. Have you ever had pretzel M&Ms?
Yes.
And I know exactly what you think about it because it's the same thing everybody thinks about
The
it.
blue package,
Amazing.
Right? Blue
They're
package,
amazing, yeah.
They are elite, yeah.
Yep.
They're superior to all
Heath?
these. Never had it.
Okay. These are just regular Skittles.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah.
Because up here are sour Skittles.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right.
Those ones kind of burn my mouth.
Okay, it's seeming like you have a lot of health issues related to eating like sour types of candy, and that's really
it's
the thing
because
that's preventing your
when I eat
judgment.
candy, I have to finish it. There's no like half of it. I have to finish it. So then I feel like shit.
Oh my god, am I that stupid? For some reason I forgot that they were called mounds. It's just half of the M-O. And Ray didn't bat an eye. What do you think about the top 3 list? Out of these, what would you choose as the candy of your like your favorite thing?
Reese's for sure.
Okay, Reese's.
They
Peanut
melt
Butter
really
Cups.
quickly, but if you eat it really fast, then.
I'm probably gonna be getting a bunch of Reese's peanut butter cups tonight because I'm a little bad boy from 7-Eleven.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just gonna walk over there and
All right,
get it.
cool.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for your input. It's mattered a lot to me. Does the candy tier list even matter when the only candy that ever needs to be talked about is Reese's peanut butter cups? You guys said no before I even finished the sentence. Reese's peanut butter cups, that's the only thing that anyone should ever care about. All the rest of these candies, to be honest, I could look at this View community rank, and as long as Reese's peanut butter cups were at the top, for some reason Kit Kat got put before it, which is a little bit frustrating. But as long as Reese's peanut butter cups are considered S tier, all's right in the world. Really, all's right in the world. Kit Kats are better. And that is a bannable offense in this chat. Where do Werther's original, or however, I don't even know what that is. What if you have a peanut butter allergy? I mean, that's a shame, but like that's not going to stop me from making a list, you know? Right? Like, sure, you got a peanut butter allergy or whatever, peanut allergy. Like, that's not going to stop me. Your peanut allergy, it's not going to stop me, man. You know? Like, I can go on. I still have goals and wishes, right? Then eat a Twix like you. Maybe I should do the fast food one. Yeah, I'll do fast food next. Fast food tier list. I really want to see how mine compares to Kib when we're done. No spoilers. Simply don't be okay. We're not considering allergies on these lists at all. Just to be clear. No LA Taco tier list. I doubt they even have a tier list for that. We're thinking Arby's. You know what? There is a time and a place for Arby's, which is why it gets C. The ring fries are good. The roast beef is good. But it's average, you know? It's average. Arby's is C. Arby's isn't trash. Come on. Get real. Get real. Arby's isn't trash, dude. You look on this list, fucking... Where is it? Fucking, Carl's Jr. is trash, dude. You look at this list, somewhere on here is Carl's Jr. That's trash. Arby's is... It at least has a niche, right? What other place does a sandwich like Arby's? You know? Jack in the Box. Ever had the buttery Jack bacon and Swiss? Doubt it. Also, their breakfasts, the Supreme croissant, I believe. It's great. I don't mind it. And for that, it's a high B, low A. For now, we'll put it on B. But the buttery Jack bacon and Swiss, quite good. A&W, they actually have great burgers. I would probably put that on the same level as Jack in the Box. Probably, actually. Their burgers are good. And that's what you go there for, not the root beer. Oh, dude, Auntie Annie. This is, oh, no. Wait, is this Wetzel Pretzel or is Auntie Annie... Wait, I can't tell if this is Wetzel Pretzel. Auntie Annie's good. But doesn't Auntie Annie have the cookies? Or Auntie Anne, sorry. Oh, that is Wetzel? Is this Wetzel pretzel? Or which one is Wetzel pretzel? Is Auntie Anne Wetzel pretzels? What is Auntie Anne? Well, do you guys know? Auntie Anne is the first one. Wetzel pretzel is the best pretzel. They got the pretzel. Wait, no. Auntie Anne Wetzel pretzels. Is it Wetzel? Oh, okay, so it is different. Then I'll put Auntie Anne at B. I'm gonna put Auntie Anne at B. Just read Dude Simply. Well, I can't read this one because it doesn't allow me to, and I don't know by heart the pretzel logos of the world. You know, there's no way for me to differentiate. Like, I don't know if Wetzel pretzel is a sub chain of Auntie Anne's. Right? I'm thinking about this. I'm miles ahead. Boston Market. Burger King, honestly, they've had some huge wins. It's hard to not think of fast food without thinking. It's hard to think of fast food without thinking of Burger King. For me, Burger King has been. Burgers has always been there for me. The Whopper, classic. What was that fucking chicken finger thing they did? They have a bunch of good specials, dude. Chicken fries, boom, dude. Their chicken fries are so good. It's an experience, bro. It gets B because it's not that good. Checkers, I'm not old. Checkers, crazy good food. Crazy? Nah, not really. Steve, how do you feel that someone called you a Twink King once? Ooh, Twinkies sound good right now, dude. Checkers hits. Maybe for you. Vicks Vapor Rub. Chick-fil-A. It's not my personal favorite, but Chick-fil-A, despite all the, despite everything about Chick-fil-A publicly, let's only argue the taste. I'm so sorry, Megan. I'm so sorry. It's good. It tastes good. I don't go there. I've been there. You know, it's not like something that I go to regularly, bro. Chick-fil-A, and I'm sure they employ people that are members of the LGBTQ plus barbecue party, right? Look, Chick-fil-A is delicious. It is very good. The breakfast sandwiches are top tier. Their coffee is even good. It's problematic. But we're not arguing about the social connotations of liking a restaurant. We're arguing about the taste. That I'm never going to go to Chick-fil-A because, well, not because of their stance on things, but because the line's always too long. But I'm never going to go there. So what does it matter? You know? It's not. Is it Pride Month? Chipotle gets an S tier. Can we talk about Chipotle now? Chipotle gets an S tier. Is it really Pride Month? I thought, wasn't it just Pride Month? Anyway, Chipotle, it's a staple of modern culture. It's not overrated in the slightest. Have you ever mixed? Okay. Shut the fuck up. I'm about to explain to you guys why Chipotle is not overrated in the slightest. We're just going to start off with the burrito. Tortilla, brown rice, pinto beans, barbacoa, verde sauce, cheese, double cheese, guacamole. Wrap that in not just a tortilla, but you ask them to make it a quesadilla tortilla. Did you know you could do that? Now you do. And that's why it's S tier. Did you ever think about doing that? Bet you didn't. It's a quesarito. This is just your order? Well, my order has to coexist with how good this restaurant is. It's not bad because you just don't know what to order. Exactly. You have to try everything at a place to really be able to afford it the S tier thing. I've had everything at Chipotle, dude. In fact, I put it far. You know what? I'll even put Chick-fil-A down here. Chipotle is better than Chick-fil-A. Chipotle's ideal. Oh, but your beliefs don't have to coexist with how good a restaurant is. We dropped Chick-fil-A below Chipotle. Sorry about that. Chipotle is one of the most ideal restaurants. In fact, depending on what we have down here, I might put it up to personal favorite. This dude drinks lime White Claw. Hey, Toast, it's not mine. It's all we had in the fridge outside. It's all we had. Clearly, every other White Claw has been dranken by now. Cinnabon? It's unbelievably good. I mean, if you're arguing against Cinnabon, I don't think you have taste buds, to be honest. Black cherry, mango is the best. Mango is the best White Claw. Oh, watermelon is the best White Claw, then mango or black cherry. Cinnabon, it is kind of, I mean, I was going to say it's kind of a gimmick that its only thing is cinnamon rolls, but they do it so well that you almost have to, I mean, I'm just going to award it A. But the calories involved in Cinnabon stops it from being S. That's the thing. And how it makes you feel, not just physically, but emotionally afterwards. Like, you know you've done wrong. You know you're not able to come back from that. Why are calories relevant? Because it's about the entire experience, Ethan. It's about how it makes you feel afterwards, right? And you eat at Chipotle, depending on what you order, you can order stuff that doesn't make you feel so bad that still tastes amazing. You can't say the same for Cinnabon. Everything at Cinnabon is going to make you feel bad as a person. Jimmy John's, probably some of the best bread in the industry. Jimmy John's gets an A. Jimmy John's is worth it. It tastes real good. The bread is ideal. I don't think there is a sandwich brand that has better bread. It's so stale. Then maybe I just had a good Jimmy John's. You're sure? What do you mean stale? I've never had stale bread from... Did it change? Has Jimmy John's changed? Dude, we had a Jimmy John's in Glen Ellen, Illinois. And it was the best. The bread was perfect. You're personally losing my mind. In all fairness, I can do this with all of these sandwich joints right now. Let's see. Jersey Mike's Subs. They make sandwiches. Oh, any other ones? Quiznos? Let's put that up at A. Oh, is Subway on here? Oh, hey, there we go. Who fucking cares, bro? Dude, when it comes to fast food, who fucking gives a shit, right? Sandwiches? Who fucking gives a shit is what I think about that. Subway, Quiznos, Jersey Mike's Subs, Jimmy John's. Sure, there are better sandwiches between the four of these, but they're all still fucking sandwiches. They're good sandwiches. They're good footlongs. Oops. They're pretty good footlongs. Blech. Boring. Bro, talk about Fat Sal's, man. Talk about Fat Sal's in Encino, California. That's a sandwich. These? Think outside the bun, dude. Not worth it. Subway is worse, though. That's true. Subway gets B tier. Actually, Subway gets C tier. Quiznos, though, God rest their soul. I wish there were more Quiznos around. They have great sandwiches. Quiznos is sick. They're dope. DQ, S tier. And I'm going to explain why. I don't have to explain why DQ is S tier. Do I have to explain why DQ is S tier? Or do you guys already know? You guys already get it, right? The Blizzard. Their burgers are amazing. Their fries are amazing. And I don't even like fries, but their fries are amazing. Cool. We're moving on. Great. DQ is one of the greatest brands that's ever existed. It might be my personal favorite. I don't know. Well, actually, no. I see my personal favorite on here, and it's probably going to bother you guys. Dunkin' Donuts, B tier. Their coffee is okay. Their donuts are okay. Their sandwiches, they're okay. It's all just okay. It's not bad. It's a tiny bit above average. Just because they have so much money that they can do that. But it's not great. What the fuck is this? Is this North Face? Did a shirt brand get on this? Did a jacket brand get on this? What brand is this? Is this Elton John's Burger? What does that say? What is this? It's a fish restaurant? What fish restaurant is this? Do you guys know? An Alaskan brand? We'll just confuse it. We'll just confuse it real quick. This isn't Long John Silver's. El Pollo Loco, they get a C. I've had to use an El Pollo Loco bathroom next to the Van Nuys office, and they made me order, and I'm holding that against them, and I don't give a shit. Five Guys is good. It's better than all of these, but I'd say it's on the same level, palate-wise, as Chick-fil-A, and no, Chick-fil-A is the only thing on this list that Five Guys can be compared to, like, good-wise, right? It's not quite Chipotle, it's not quite DQ, it's not quite iconic like that, but Five Guys, they have their own niche. Personally, for me, though, I think it's a little bit too greasy. I think Five Guys is a little bit too greasy. It's bland meets greasy to me. But sometimes I'm in the mood for bland meets greasy. Hardee's. You know? Yuck. Yuck. You like Hardee's? Stay there. Don't come back. In-N-Out. Ooh. This is really tough because you order a double toasted bun or an extra toasty bun with murdered out animal fries and their Neapolitan shake. It's a classic breakfast. And for that, we give it A. But it's certainly not my favorite. Is Shake Shack on here? Oh, then this list is dog shit. You're kidding me. There's no Shake Shack on here? Personal favorite, here we go. I'll just spoil it for you right now because it's not on the goddamn list. Shake Shack. Shake Shack is the best fast food burger that's ever been made. Shake Shack has a better burger than anything on this whole fucking list. Their pumpkin pie shake is to die for. Shake Shack is not overrated. It's the greatest fast food burger restaurant. Its burgers are the best. Shake Shack is amazing. There's no burger better than Shake Shack. Thank you. That's my speech. It's over now. Back to the list. KFC? Fuck off. Fuck off. They've dropped in quality over the years. My God, they used to be everything. They used to be so good. And now Popeyes? Dude, Let's just talk about this right now. Popeyes, A tier. The chicken at Popeyes, spicy chicken at Popeyes? Bro, yes. That's what chicken should be. KFC chicken makes me feel disgusting eating it, dude. The chicken's too dark on the inside. It tastes like it's been left out, that was just microwaved. The fried part of the chicken, the skin, is like soft. It's too soft. KFC gave up. Asked for extra crispy. Hey, you know what, Ushley? I don't have to do that with Popeyes. I can say, hey, just do whatever. And they're like, this is how it should be. That's how Popeyes works. Popeyes is everything that KFC... We don't even need KFC anymore. I remember seeing that on Kibb's list. He had Popeyes below KFC, or at the very least on the same level as KFC. And that's super disrespectful. I felt like I don't know. I don't want to like tear up on the stream tonight, but it sucked. That really sucked. Krispy Kreme, they do donuts better than anyone. That gets an A tier. Besides like local places, they do fast food donuts better than anyone, especially in the morning. If you don't like Krispy Kreme donuts, what do you like? What do you like? What do you want? What do you want? What do you mean, holy shit, wrong again? Where the fuck would you put Krispy Kreme? Who does a donut? Krispy Kremes are to donuts that as Cinnabon is to cinnamon buns. If you like Cinnabon and you agreed with me putting Cinnabon at an A tier on this list, then you should agree with me with Krispy Kreme. Their cream-filled donuts are fucking bomb. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, dude. That's just the tip of the... Dunkin' Donuts? If you think Dunkin' Donuts' donuts are better than Krispy Kreme's donuts... wow. Wow, what? Oh, wow. Uh-oh. What? Oh, wow. No, God damn it. No. And we're going back down. Long John Silver's? Who gives a shit? That's their slogan, dude. Long John Silver's. Who gives a shit? McDonald's? And now we wait. Do you know how many times McDonald's has redeemed themselves? First off, what a comforting taste, right? When I think of McDonald's, I'm so comforted, right? In fact, I might walk down to McDonald's tonight and get they discontinued the spicy chicken nuggets. They made a Bon Jovi meal. McDonald's has everything that you already want. And now they've completely revamped my love for them with the Chips Ahoy McFlurry. In fact, they may have just made the S tier purely based on the Chips Ahoy McFlurry. If you haven't had it, then you can't even talk. If you haven't had the Chips Ahoy McFlurry with extra toppings, which is no added cost. How weird is that? I know that. How weird is it that I know that? It's no added cost to add the extra toppings. McFlurries are just bad blizzards until you got to the Chips Ahoy McFlurry with extra toppings. That and the spicy chicken nuggets. Wendy's did spicy chicken nuggets. They do it the best. But McDonald's, there's a flavor. I don't know if they put like MSG or whatever in it. I don't know. Not MSG, but there's something that keeps me coming back. Panda Express, that's B tier. You know, all of these, I could be in a mood for them for a while. Like if I got in a Panda kick, I could go for Panda. If someone suggests Panda, yeah, I could go for Panda, right? Orange chicken, it is next level. Their orange chicken is and always will be, not will is and will always be next level. The orange chicken combined with the chow mein, combined with the fried rice. And there you go. I mean, what more do you have to say than that? What more do you have to say than that? I'm a little fat boy. We're moving on. Panera Bread. This is the toughest one yet, but we're going to go on this. To me, it's about the same as a Boston Market. Panera Bread does have good food. And it tastes clean even though you know it's not. But getting a soup there with a sandwich, it's C tier. It's better than Hardee's, I'll tell you that. And that's their slogan. We're better than Hardee's. Panera Bread. Yeah. Cane's, I've never had this. Raising Cane's, is that pretty good? Chicken fingers? Ooh, if they specialize in chicken fingers, I bet that's fucking good. The bread bowl is so good. Yeah, that's why I would put Panera Bread there. Cane's is so good. They only make chicken fingers. Cane's is so good. Oh, that's a shame then. Oh well. Where is Raising Cane's? Is it in the South? It must be in the South. Because that's the only place in the... Dude, do they not have Culver's on here? Bro, what is a list without Culver's and Shake Shack? What is this list? Dude, here's Culver's, A tier. Here's Shake Shack, personal favorite. Bro, no Culver's. And I'm just going to get this out of the way. I'm going to put Zaxby's right here. I've never had that shit. And I've never had Whataburger, but I've heard they're great. I don't know what this is. Something which sandwich, superior sandwich. Shake Shack sucks. Paula, fuck yourself. Cane's is in LA. What? Then maybe I'll get that tonight. You sure? Raising. It's 27 miles away, bro. I'm not going to go 27 miles. It's not in LA, dude. It's in like fucking San Bernardino. Dude, it's in El Monte or Pico Rivera. Yeah, I'm going to go 28 miles to get Raising Cane's. It started in Louisiana. Wait, what was this one? What was the sandwich one? Oh, which is Cash Money? Unfortunately, I don't know it. We're moving on to some hidden favorites, you guys. And I'm going to love to talk about these. Sonic, next to Shake Shack, is my favorite fast food burger. It's so greasy. It's so greasy, but it's also so salty, which is, I think, the thing that separates it from Five Guys, is that Five Guys, to me, if I'm getting all that grease, put some more salt in it. Make it taste as unhealthy as I know it is. Sonic does that. The Sonic burger and the Sonic shakes, and the idea of just doing a drive-through or drive-up, like, and have them, they bring it out to you. I mean, I don't know. There's like lore to Sonic, right? I wish I could like explain to the people in this chat that don't agree with me how good it is, because you just probably haven't had it. That's the only reason I can imagine. Thank you for the sub, Word Mobile. That's the only reason I can picture you not liking Sonic, is that you just haven't had it. I can't think of any other reason. Steak and Shake.
I thought Game of Thrones Season 8 was the best season yet and better than all the books combined.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Steak and Shake almost shouldn't be on this list because I feel like it's more of a sit-down restaurant than it is fast food. And it's almost unfair to have it on here because it's burgers like their patties are pressed so hard into the grill that they're like crispy, and it's delicious. Steak and Shake, everything that you get at Steak and Shake is delicious. There's nothing you can order at Steak and Shake that is going to be less than a 7 out of 10. Their fries are disgusting, though. You're disgusting. Marie Callender's isn't on here. You're exactly right, Jakob. That is an amazing brand. Just for the pies. Steak and Shake, we're going to put at A tier. Yeah, I feel good about that. Taco Bell. Fuck. That's a hard one. Wait, no, it's not. Taco Bell is an S tier. In the same realm as McDonald's is. It's iconic. The Mexican pizza. Taco Bell fucks, dude. The combinations they come up with, unreal. What do you mean the Mexican pizza's gone? What? What do you mean what? No, it's not. Wait, there are many people saying it at the same time. No. The Mexican pizza is not gone. What do you mean they removed? Do they still have the potato tacos? Does Taco Bell still have the potato tacos? No more. Are they? Then they get down to A. If the Mexican pizza, why would? I don't understand. Why remove a good? What? They have potato tacos? Do they have potato tacos or not? Do they have potato tacos or not? I'll look it up myself. I don't need your guys' help. I never did. Does Taco Bell still have potatoes? Taco Bell said last month they are adding to... Oh, wait, this was in August 12th. They still have the potato tacos, dude. Oh, no, they don't. Do they still have potato tacos? Come on, why is this so hard to find? Oh, they did. They did cut it. Yeah, okay. Taco Bell. What do you even say to that? You had two game-changing... actually, I now remember the Mexican pizza thing. The thing I remember about the Mexican pizza news was that everyone didn't know that Mexican pizzas existed there or what they were. That's probably the reason that they got taken off the menus, because no one bought it because no one knew how good it was. The Mexican pizza at Taco Bell and the spicy potato soft taco, bro, that was Taco Bell. Also, their chicken quesadillas are great. That just fucking sucks, man. Wetzel Pretzel, go to a Dodgers game. No, wait, sorry. Wetzel Pretzel gets A, but they're towards the top. A Wetzel Pretzel is the best pretzel. And if we're going off of, if A tier right now is a combination of different brands that do their specific gimmick the best, Cinnabon does the best cinnamon buns, Krispy Kreme does the best donuts, Popeyes does the best chicken, Wetzel Pretzel does the best pretzels. Auntie Anne thinks different. Go for it then. Is Buffalo Wild Wings on there? No, I think it's because you can't go. There's no drive-thru at Buffalo Wild Wings. And I think you have to have a drive-thru. I think it's part of this. Wendy's gets... No, they're not going to get S tier, unfortunately. But the best thing at Wendy's is the spicy chicken nuggets. And the spicy chicken nuggets are truly next level. They're truly next level. If you haven't had the Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets, it's really good. And their burgers are so tasty. Sure, their burgers might not be... Okay, this is going to sound so strange. Wendy's is tastier than McDonald's, and that's guaranteed. But why is McDonald's still on S tier? Because for some reason, I can always go for McDonald's. But I can't always go for Wendy's, and I truly don't know why. Wendy's tastes better. It doesn't make any sense to me. It must be you're exactly right. It must be some hidden chemical that just keeps me going to McDonald's, which I'm down for. Wendy's is also more expensive. I want for nothing now. Steve can have a little Wendy's as a treat. Who are you telling that to, Megan? Are you telling that to me? I don't think about myself in the third person. White Castle? I saw Kib rate this one really low, but I don't think he's ever had it. White Castle is a solid B, right below A&W probably. I like White Castle. I think it has a very interesting flavor. It's probably the onions. I would always go to White Castle with my dad. If you're going off of White Castle like the frozen burgers, it's not. Then I see why you're thinking that. But you go to any White Castle in person, it's pretty good, and especially if you're like getting other things just besides the cheeseburger. Like the cheeseburger is great, but they have a bunch of tiny little burgers that are easily digested and fun. They're really fun. And that's my favorite thing about White Castle is it's really fun. You legit feel sick after eating the burgers. Chick-fil-A, so high. Steve, alt-right confirmed. Used to be higher. Until, okay, we have to pick up personal favorite. Can I write in Shake Shack? Because none of these are my personal favorite. But I guess if I had to pick. Oh, man. This is so tough. None of these are my favorite. But I guess I would pick McDonald's probably. Because it's so easy. And it's everywhere, you know? I would pick DQ, but there are no DQs by me. I just know it's S tier. Like, I'm not going to be that guy that writes in something that's not on the list. That's not part of it, right? It's just not part of it. White Castle burgers are cooked in onions, and that might fuck with some people. Yeah. Do you have a Jollibee in the... I don't know. I've never even heard of that. Don's is always there for you. People are setting off fireworks outside and screaming, and it scared the shit out of you. Nice, bro. See if I helped save my town's DQ by shitting on the bank. What? Why not Sonic? Because Sonic's down in A tier, and my personal favorite is going to come from an S tier pick. I'm not going to go any less than that. Sorry. Nicole says wrong choice. Fine with that. Let's see the community rank. Okay, so it looks like we have a lot of similar homophobes out there that picked Chick-fil-A. Wendy's, McDonald's, Five Guys. Five Guys is really up there. Wow. How are Popeyes and KFC on the same level, dude? Who the fuck still likes KFC? They're bad now. They ain't no good. KFC ain't no good. Krispy Kreme, okay. Not S tier, but I'm not going to necessarily give a gimmick joint S tier. That's a little bit misinformed. Why the fuck is Mr. Beast showing up here? Stop it. Popeyes, also not really S tier. Well, maybe actually. I could see Popeyes being S tier. I might have bumped that one up if I was in a better mood. Burger King, sorry, bruv. You're not really worth it. Burger King isn't that good. It's good. They have specialty items that come out every once in a while, but it's not that good. I disagree with this entirely. These people clearly have never had DQ, but maybe they're basing it off of the frequency that you see these restaurants or these fast food places. You only like KFC's coleslaw? How do you not like the original recipe? Are you talking about KFC? Yeah, this list doesn't seem right. Let's see what they put at the bottom. Oh, no one knows what this place is. Cool, so we're on the same thing. They put Wetzel Pretzel down this? Oh, they've never had it. Dude, they've never been to a Dodgers game. They've never been to a baseball game. They've never been to a mall in Los Angeles. Wetzel Pretzel, even their pepperoni pretzels, like their pizza pretzels. Mwah! Mwah! You think people are now rioting outside your house, so you gotta go? Okay, bye, Quinty. Arby's doesn't belong in F. Arby's tastes good, but it's definitely not A good. It gets C to B. High C, low B at the most. Hardee's, that pisses me off. And also how Subway is above Jimmy. What? And I imagine everyone in Texas is very upset about Whataburger being at D. Jersey Mike's is C tier. Jersey Mike's is good. Jack in the Box is way too good to be put at C tier. Subway smells like a yeast infection. Yo, this is the dumbest list I've ever seen. What is this community? This is so fucking frustrating, man. What other lists are there out there? I want to try another list and see what I can do this time. What other lists do you guys know of? Cereal? I don't think I've had enough cereal. Jakob, I don't care about the ad. Stop redoing it. Doing Among Us crewmate tier list? No. What? Canes being that low is blasphemy. Porn stars? I'm not gonna... Is there a porn star tier list? Is there a porn star tier list? One that, like, shows, you know, non-naked photos of them? Is there one? It's not terms of service if it doesn't show nipple, right? Or, like, anything graphic? It's not... Right? You don't know? Well, I'm sure some people do, Kayla. No, because they do porn? Dude, you can talk about porn on Twitch. It's not like you can't talk about pornography. Water brands is good. Dude, I drink tap. I've only drank tap for my whole life. I don't do bottled water. You can upload your own photos and make a tier list. I'm not going to do that because then I already know my own answers. I've never learned their names. Dude, I know so many porn star names. Fortnite, every skin. I'm not going to do that, Mike. I'm not going to do every Fortnite skin tier list. Thanks, Ayushia. That's a triple. That's 3 months, baby. Fortnite list.
I have so many friends it's almost starting to get ridiculous.
To the people in Los Angeles that say, like, I only drink bottled water. Why would I risk drinking the tap? Oh, there's just a little bit more iron in it. Oh, but it tastes, I don't know, there's something about it that tastes like so different. I don't think so at all. In fact, that's so stupid. You're the girl from Signs. Thanks, Jamie Xavier. They just subscribed via Prime. All the people that don't drink tap water, I picture them as the little girl from Signs. Here, I'll show you.
Thank you for subscribing. You don't get to make suggestions about what music I play on stream. I pick the music.
This is everyone that doesn't drink tap water. It's contaminated, she says. This is a very low volume for some reason. Let me find a better one.
It's contaminated. You don't even know what that word means.
You're too old to still be doing this. You take a glass of water.
Look at, she's putting water up here because she thinks it's contaminated.
And you finish it. Now, what's wrong with this?
That being said, it's possible that the aliens were demons and that this was considered holy water and that she was an angel. But we're ignoring all the metaphors and we're going strictly with how fucking loserly it is to do this. Drink the goddamn tap water unless you're in Flint, Michigan. Drink the tap water unless your town has a known issue.
This one?
A hair.
Stop using bottled waters, dude.
Morgan took a sip and it has his amoebas in it. Can I have a glass of water?
What's wrong with the water next to your bed?
Is this what you think you're going to be able to do? You think you're going to be able to get your older brother to hit an alien with a baseball bat and then knock it into a glass of water, killing the alien? Is that why you're not drinking the tap water? Drink the tap water. Do you think this is going to happen to you if you drink the tap water? Is this what you think is going to happen? That's so frustrating. You guys are so frustrating. Wow. I can't even believe it. What other tiers lists are there? Let's see. Tier list. Well, spelled that wrong. Let's see. Best tier lists. Probably do TV shows. Tier maker list for everything. FIFA, I don't give a shit about that. The Bungo Stray Dogs character. What? Zombies, maps, tier. What? Oh, probably from Call of Duty. Who the fuck is doing Five Nights at Freddy's characters list? Oh. Okay, there's sports. Genshin Impact. I haven't played that yet. Food and drink. Fruit? No thanks, dude. I only eat cookies, bro. What is that? 1bit do a tap water stream? Okay. Bebidas. Isn't that just sodas in Spanish? Or drinks in Spanish? Refreshments? Encyclopedia of sandwiches. Comida Española. Oh, is that a Spanish tortilla? Yeah, baby. Best cereals. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do cereals. But I'm not going to spend as much time on this one because this one's going to be easy. I mean, cereals are easy. What is this? Cheerios? Applejack Cheerios? I mean, I could do this all in like 2 seconds. Applejack Cheerios, that's a B. Cookie Crisp, that's an A. Special K, that's a C. Kix, that's a C. Apple Jacks, that's a B. Corn Flakes, that's a C. Count Chocula, that's a B. Captain Crunch, that's a B. Rice Chex, that's a C. Captain Crunch Peanut Butter, that's an A. Honey Nut Bunches and Oats, that's a C. Rice Krispies, that's a C. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's an S tier. Mini Wheats, that's a B tier because it tastes good and healthy. Honey Nut Cheerios, that's a B. Reese's Puffs, that's an A because peanut butter, fuck yeah. Reese's Rice Krispie Treats, never had it, so I'm going to go with B. Cheerios regular, let's go with S. Lucky Charms, that's an A tier, guaranteed. Oh, you guys don't think I'm right? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, no. Cocoa Krispies, they're worse than regular Rice Krispies. They get a D. Fruit Loops, they get a D. No, they get a C. Raisin Bran, I like Raisin Bran a little bit. They get a B. Golden Crisp, fucking shut up. Fruity Pebbles, ooh, D. Cocoa Puffs, C. Frosted Flakes, B. Captain Crunch Berries, B. Raisin Bran, 2 scoops, more raisins? Hey, same as the other Raisin Bran for me. Honeycombs? Oh, man, that's from the 1930s. Tricks? Ugh. Get out of here, dumbass. Pops? B. Cocoa Pebbles? B. Honey Smacks? That's not even a real cereal. C. Okay, now let's review exactly what's gone on here. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal. Every other cereal doesn't really matter, right? That's what we're thinking, unless we're talking about healthy. But if we're going with healthy, you might as well just only go with Cheerios, because all healthy cereal is bullshit. And the only actually healthy cereal is just regular Cheerios. That's the only actually healthy cereal. Honey Nut Cheerios, look at the sugar count on it. It might as well just be Cocoa Pops. It might as well just be Cocoa Pops. All of this, dude, everything here, maybe besides Lucky Charms, because it is pretty unique, is bullshit. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cheerios are the only 2 cereals on here that matter. What the fuck are Cocoa Pops? Exactly my point, et delure. You're fucking with Cuban Guys X? Aw, okay, bye, Jakob. So, I hope this solved a lot of the crimes, or a lot of the problems for you guys. Apple Jacks might make A tier. I might move that one up. Apple Jacks is kind of sick. And that being said, do we really need 2 peanut butter options here? Reese's Puffs might be moved down, because Reese's Puffs, it doesn't seem like Reese's does much right besides the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup regular. Because Peanut Butter Crunch is better than Reese's Puffs. And we all know that. Do we all know that the best peanut butter cereal is Peanut Butter Crunch? Recount on Cocoa Pebbles.
Whoa, big spender.
Oh my god, a platypus just gave me $5. A new challenger approaches. What is this? Walmart. Oh, why can't I fucking click this link? Dude, do I have to type this link out? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this sucks so bad. This fucking blows, dude. Oh, I hate this. It won't let me, dude, it doesn't let me copy and paste it. It simply doesn't let me, well, just put it in the chat. Yo, put it in the chat, Platypus. I don't feel like typing this out, man. Is it possible to Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay. What does this say? Sour than... What? Bro, no, this can't exist. No. Yeah, what? No. What's sour with milk? Has anyone tried this? Christ. Dude, what? I'm gonna look up some reviews on Amazon real. Oh, there are reviews right here. It has 2.5 stars out of 5. On my opinion. All right, can't even focus on that first one because they have no idea what they're saying. Let's listen to it. Let's look at a bad review. Okay. Here we go. 1 star. Take this bullshit off the shelves now. Tastes like Fruit Loops with salt. But wouldn't Fruit Loops be sour? It is not a cereal to be eaten with milk. They should just call it a snack, not a cereal. Wouldn't recommend this, honestly. Okay. It's good without milk. Okay. It's actually really good without milk. I feel like these would be a good snack to carry around in a Ziploc bag. They kind of taste like sour Fruit Loops to me. It's a little odd eating them with milk, in my opinion. Dude, this is way too serious of a review. But they didn't really mess with the flavor of my milk too much. Oh, shut up, man. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Y'all, Sour Patch Kids cereal disappointed. I give it a 4.5 out of 10. Why? It sounds good, right? Well, not really. I first opened the bag and smelled it. Not too shabby. Dude. Who still says not too shabby? Then I grab one to try. It tastes great. However, I'm underwhelmed. You just said it tastes great. What did you thought it was going to taste better than tasting great? This guy, Walmart reviews. Yep. Dude, he said not too shabby, then it tastes great. What? But I'm underwhelmed. I thought it would be way better after Instagram account Exotic Snacks released it on their online store and BuzzFeed reviewed it on their YouTube channel. Then I thought, it may be better with milk. Spoiler, it wasn't. I poured the sweet and sour cereal into my favorite bowl. Then I grabbed the skim milk from Kroger. Kroger sucks. I poured the milk thinking this was going to be amazing. I then grabbed my favorite spoon. He has a favorite spoon! This is sad. This is actually kind of sad. Dude, this is Junkyard. Junkyard made this review. Dude, Junkyard is the kind of guy to have a favorite spoon. But, like, obviously, we all love Junkyard. Obviously, bro. But is he not the kind of guy to have a favorite spoon? How is that mean? He's just, what's mean about having a favorite spoon? He's just the kind of guy that would. There's nothing to be said about that. Jakob, I swear to fucking God. Look at this. I can do a taste test. I'm done looking at links, Jakob. I'm done. Okay, I then grabbed my favorite spoon and sat down. I say, Bismillah, and grab a spoonful. It enters my mouth and I begin to chew. Don't say it. It enters my mouth. I taste no milk. Didn't he add milk to this? But he tastes no milk. What do you mean you have the fucking cereal? Ugh, what is it? You have the Why do you have it? Why do you have it, Jakob? You have 3 boxes? No, dude. Your mom got it for... That's actually so... They must just sell it in stores. Wow. I have to finish this review. Yeah, tell me how it is, Jakob, please. I taste no milk. The cereal's flavor was so overpowering that I couldn't even taste any milk. Dude, the way he combines these two sentences, I taste no milk. The cereal's flavor was so overpowering that I couldn't even taste any milk. Just saying that twice is ideal. I was disappointed and disgusted. But I had to finish the bowl, or else I would get my butt beat because I wasted $6 on freaking cereal. What do you mean? What does he mean he would get his butt beat? By who? He wasted his own by. I do not recommend this product at all. It was fun to try, but not fun to taste. The butt beat police, dude. Dude, no, he's getting his ass beat by the horny police. Let's see another one. Some things just shouldn't be made into a cereal. I bought it to say I had it, but I wouldn't buy it again. They tried to make it cereal due to taste like ripe elderberries. I kind of get that, actually. I had these elderberry chewable vitamins for a little bit that I stole from Nick's dad. And he was like, who took my own elderberry vitamins? I did. The truth comes out now. You hear that, Ray? It was me. It said they made your immune system stronger, so why not, I thought, Why not? And then we both went to the grocery store together, and I was going to buy him more, but they didn't make the elderberry vitamins that helped with the immune system. So, didn't end up saying anything, and now is when I said something. But also, in all fairness, I didn't realize that Nick's dad somehow stayed here and forgot his elderberry vitamins. I thought they were Maddie's, and she moved out. So I ate them. No, we didn't have to put Nick's dad down. I'm not permanently weak. That being said, I have done a lot of cardio and no strength training, so my muscles have all atrophied. Some things just... Okay, I read that one. My kids love the cereal, but not so much in the milk. Okay, so it seems like there are a lot of the same criticisms about this. They liked it more as a snack. My 3-year-old... Don't let your 3-year-old eat fucking Sour Patch Kids cereal. You dumbass. Parent better. Where's the sour flavor? Where is the sour flavor? There was plenty to improve on the cereal. A spoonful of it will make you want to vomit. They taste like Fruit Loops, but worse. The only color I could bear was blue. Disgusting. Dude, the only color I could bear was blue. That's like DK saying yesterday, I couldn't stomach it. That's so funny. Sour taste is overwhelming. None of my kids liked it. I had to give them away. His kids? And when I did, those kids could only eat them without milk like a snack or candy. Try again, piece of shit. Steve has a very punchable face. You fucking wish, bro. What, you won't be saying that when I'm tan as fuck. Give his kids... Yeah, he gave his kids away after he tried that cereal. Can you believe that? These are absolutely atrocious. Don't buy... Didn't put a comment there, but if you do, they are best without milk. I threw the whole box in the trash, wasted my money. It was awful. 7 different kids tried it and wouldn't even fit. I don't know. Something about that sentence seems a little strange for me. I think we found a pedophile. This guy made 7 different kids. He just has 7 different kids lying around. He had to throw it out. Nobody wanted it. Where is he getting these kids, dude? I don't know. Let's see what else. Oh, this is from Babysitter. Oh, it's from a babysitter. It's funny that they had to specify that because they knew this was weird. Okay. The best cereal you can buy, don't put milk in it. I don't like it with milk in it because it takes away the sourness and taste a little. Bro. That's from Sis. Dude, that's our sister that wrote that. Okay, I know it's candy cereal, but it actually tastes like the candy. Too sweet, too sugary for breakfast. Awful. Okay, Rock Shopper, you actually did a decent review there. It tastes like a truck full of limes hit me. In the gums. Lime victim. Good one, bro. No sweet, all sour, even if you let it soak in the milk, never again. My kids didn't like these at all, and they live cereal. A waste of $4. Awful. Absolutely awful. Dude, this is an Armenian person that read this. Awful. Absolutely awful. Even little girl wouldn't eat. That's not an Armenian accent. How does an Armenian person talk? Eddie was Armenian. How did he talk? You cannot park you cannot park in the underground structure. You cannot park in the. Well, no, then it's starting to become Javier Bardem. Call it. You cannot park in the underground structure after 7 p.m. You cannot park in the underground structure after 7 p.m. Awful, absolutely awful. Even little girl wouldn't eat it. Sorry, that was our old apartment complex, or not apartment complex, business. I'm not canceled, dude. Nobody even knows what that accent would be, me included. Plus, I said that was Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men. Try to cancel me now. Irish? We're back to this now. The cereal should not say... Okay, weren't we doing something before this? Oh, it was this. Oh. Fuck this. Fuck these cereal reviews, man. I want to do a different... Pixar movies. Bro! Oh! Oh, my God. Wow. This is so tough. Yo, this is going to get me canceled. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Up, right off the bat, if the rest of the movie was as quality as the intro, it would be S tier. Up gets an A, because if you remember Up, after the intro, it's a great movie. Up is a great movie, but the intro is S tier, the rest of it is A tier. Okay? We're all fine knowing that. Toy Story? A tier. A tier because it can't elicit the correct emotions for you like later Toy Stories can. Specifically, Toy Story 3. Sure, it is the icon. It is the most iconic of all Pixar movies. But I'm not basing this off of how iconic it is. I'm basing it off of how much I like the movie, right? Monsters University. I don't think any Pixar movie deserves D, so we'll put it at C. Monsters University leaves a lot to be desired, along with Finding Dory. They are both just okay. They're both just okay. They're not worth it. They shouldn't have been made. I do not believe they should have been made. Finding Nemo. Goddamn, is it almost S tier? It's like it leans on S tier. Finding Nemo leans on S tier. This is so tough. But I'm going to give it an A. If Toy Story isn't getting an A, then neither is Finding Nemo. Cars 2, D. Cars 2 is a D. The entire Cars series is fucking dumb. I don't even like the first one. And the first one is like, okay, I guess. I guess it's good. Bro, Cars sucks. Who likes Cars? Incredibles is S tier. That's a guarantee. Incredibles is an S tier movie. Incredibles 2 is not. But Incredibles 1 is unbelievable and dark. Dude, the first guy in the first scene is trying to kill himself. Bro, Syndrome? Him becoming the villain? I can't think of a more poignant and well thought out villain in the entire Pixar cinematic universe. Ratatouille, in my mind, is the best out of each of these A tier movies so far. In fact, it almost leans close to S tier. But it's just... Oh, that's so tough, dude. This is so tough because Ratatouille should be S tier. We're moving it up to the rat zone. We're entering the sting zone with Ratatouille. It's an S tier movie. Ratatouille is an S tier movie that's not quite as good as the... Well, Ratatouille actually made me feel something. The Incredibles doesn't make you feel emotions. Like, it's just cool, right? Ratatouille makes you cry. Ratatouille might even be better than The Incredibles. Okay. We've entered the rat zone. Ratatouille is the best so far. Ratatouille is the best one so far. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. I love Ratatouille. The Good Dinosaur, fuck off. Cars, fuck off. Cars 3, fuck off. A Bug's Life? A Bug's Life is amazing. But it's not better than Finding Nemo, and I wouldn't consider A Bug's Life on the same level as any of the A tiers. I think it might be one of the only B tiers. I think it's a B tier. So many great things happen in A Bug's Life, but if you went back and you watched it, you'd kind of realize it's on the same level as like Night at the Museum, like that level of quality. I know it's stupid to compare real life live action movie to an animated movie, but it's like, it's cookie cutter shit. Like A Bug's Life is cookie cutter. Incredibles 2 is better than A Bug's Life, but not better than any of these historical movies. Incredibles 2, I wish they never made it. I truly wish they never made it. Even though it's a good movie, I think it kind of ruins the first one. I guess I shouldn't say it ruins it. It's just like knowing that a worse movie exists that didn't need to exist, that's based off of the first one, kind of waters down and muddies the water of the first one. It oversaturates it. WALL-E, God tier movie. Potentially better than Ratatouille. WALL-E might be the best Pixar film. In fact, it is. If we're going off of how movies are in general, and you're not just like fanboying over Pixar movies and like the emotions in it, WALL-E is the best Pixar movie. It's better than any Pixar movie that's ever been made. It's not as iconic as the original Toy Story, but it's simply just, and it's one of the best movies of all time. WALL-E is one of the best movies of all time. Monsters, Inc., right below Up. No, actually, right before Toy Story. Monsters, Inc. is one of the tightest movies in Pixar history. It's, in the first, 10 minutes, you understand everything about the story, and it's delivered in such a way that you're immediately involved and immediately interested. It's such a tightly written movie that I don't think they'll ever make a movie as compact and quick to the draw as that, which is great. Inside Out, it's okay. It's better than these because it's more original. Actually, A Bug's Life is better than The Incredibles 2. Inside Out is B tier for me. It didn't really hit me that hard. Maybe I was too old, but I thought it was fun. But no, I'm not too old because Coco's A tier. I'm not too old because Coco is amazing. It's not better than Finding Nemo or any of these, but it's A tier. Coco is A tier, guaranteed. It's phenomenal. You're exactly right, Thomas in 2D. I'm not too old for all of this, man. Why is it not an S tier? It very well could be. It actually, maybe Coco does deserve to be an S tier. Coco deserves to be an S tier. You guys are right. But it's not better than The Incredibles. It's the worst S tier one, but it's better than any of the A tiers, which is such a shame because I watched Up recently, and if I didn't watch it recently, I would have put Up as the number one Pixar movie of all time. But the rest of the movie is just it's pretty good. How many White Claws? I'm 1.5 deep. Actually, this one's out. Toy Story 2. It's the worst of the A tier. There hasn't been a bad Toy Story movie so far, but it's the weakest of all of the A tiers. Toy Story 3, S tier. It's better than Coco, it's better than The Incredibles, and it is better than Ratatouille. It's the next thing below WALL-E. Toy Story 3 is a triumph. Simply put, it's a triumph. Toy Story 3, what do you mean, what? Toy Story 3 is a triumph. It's to animated movies what Return of the King was to fantasy, if that makes sense. It is dude, do you know how many people don't stick the landing? I don't really consider Toy Story 4. I know it's a great movie, but we're just going to put that as B. We're just going to put it as B. Who gives a fuck about Toy Story 4? Toy Story ended with Toy Story 3. It shouldn't even be a thing. Like, they shouldn't have done it. Sure, it's a great movie. You shouldn't have done it though. Brave. Ooh, Brave's really good, but it's not that good. It's not A tier. It's worse than The Incredibles 2. So I would put it as the last of B tier so far. And I've never seen Onward. Is Onward any good? I agree with you, Evil Within. Toy Story 4 was great, but it was so unneeded. Toy Story 4 is to Pixar what that fucking Breaking Bad movie was to Breaking Bad. Like, you shouldn't have done it. It's good. I didn't mind it, but you shouldn't have done it. You know what I mean? I feel like that opinion makes sense. What was that movie that Vince Gilligan wrote? El Camino? No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's not. They shouldn't have done it because it doesn't push anything forward. It's unneeded canon. Simply unneeded. I didn't need to see. I liked seeing that much of Todd, but the movie as a whole didn't need it. Onward made you cry like a baby. I have not seen it. I'll give it a high B for you guys. I'll give it a high B. Mid B. Sorry, I gave it a mid B. So this is the Pixar movies tier list. I think I got it right. Let's see what the community ranks. Let's see how wrong they are. Idiots. Actually, no. They got a lot of it right. I could see why they would put Monsters, Inc. at S tier. That I could see that. Incredibles makes sense. Toy Story, if you're going off of nostalgia, it makes sense. And just pure icon. Just being a pure icon, that makes sense. Nemo, I don't know if Nemo was ever... Like, it's... Like, Fish or Friends, Not Food. Like, the movie's great. It's definitely high-class A tier, but I don't think it ever deserves to be S tier. WALL-E, though. What a poignant, beautiful triumph of a movie WALL-E is, man. Ratatouille. Thinking just the pure message of Ratatouille, where the message is anyone, or what is it? It's like anyone can be a chef, or a chef can come from anywhere, but not anyone can be a chef. I mean, it goes for anything. It's like what a wonderful anti-discriminatory message. It's beautiful. Anyone can cook. That's what it is. It means that a cook can come from anywhere. That's such a tear-jerking message. I simply cannot begin to describe to you how many emotions that elicits from me. Up, the beginning's real sad, and the rest of the movie is a joyous little wonderful adventure. But it's nothing more than that. It's not S tier, I'll tell you that. The people that put it at S tier, they're just thinking about the intro. Toy Story 3, boom, don't even need to talk about that. Inside Out, I disagree. Cool concept. Yeah, we have a bunch of different emotions as people, but it wasn't really that good of a plot. Like, what, they had to turn off or do something inside the brain to, like, I can't even remember. I can remember the plot for any of these, but I can't remember the plot for that. Coco, such a beautiful movie. Such a beautiful movie. Hi, Kyber. Cars is low S. Fight you? It's boring. There, I'll fight you with Cars. Sure, it's the one that moves the fastest, but it's the most boring one. They have no C tier. Okay, The Good Dinosaur. I didn't... it was okay. Onward. Wow, they gave Toy Story 4 and Onward D tier. Holy shit, bro. Can you believe that? This is going to piss a lot of you guys off. This is really going to piss a lot of you guys off. How about that? Then what do they put in A tier? Incredibles 2. Okay, so these all make sense. Why did they put... Oh, this community list is incredibly wrong because they didn't put Cars 2 and 3 in D tier. They're bad movies. They think Cars 3 is better than Toy Story 4. Who's reviewing this? Who did that review? Okay. I wonder if there's a horror movie list. Let's see. If there's a horror movie list, boom. Fucking type where I want you to type. Horror games, survival horror games, horror film franchises, horror villains tier, horror movie tier list. Boom, baby. Whoo! Let's see. As above, so below. A lot of people think that As Above, So Below is just any type of B trash movie. The thing is, it has great pacing. Its scares are not far and few between. It builds tension. And it's very creative. It's a very creative... And PewDiePie was part of the promotional for it, for some reason. That, in my book, gives it a C. And that's the baseline for what a horror movie is on here. Children of the Corn, iconic, but not that great. B. Oh, but it's Stephen King. It's okay. It's kind of boring, to be honest. Children of the Corn is kind of boring, and it's not really that scary. Devil's Rejects. I would put that... It's definitely better than As Above, So Below, but it's kind of like... it almost leans on torture porn in a way, or like shock porn. It's just not worth it. Grave Encounters. C. But almost like low C to D. That's tough. I'm gonna go with D for now. Grave Encounters 2, that's a definite E. Creep. You know, a lot of people talk about Creep. They see it on Netflix all the time. They see Creep 2 with I forget the guy's name. But he plays a guy that you're not really sure if he's a murderer in it. He's so good, dude. It's a wonderful, super low budget, super creative film. There's a better Creep. IMHO. It's less creative, but to me, it's a better Creep. I don't know if you guys have seen the British Creep, where it's a what are those things called? What are those trains underground called? Why am I this dumb? Subway. Oh my God. Subway. It's a subway system movie horror where it's sort of like, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a subway horror that's also called Creep. And it has some of the best jump scares and best scares in general, best tension. I love it. It's called Creep. It's also called Creep. But this Creep, we're going to put B. Actually, just for the idea alone, the first Creep gets an A. We'll put that there. Haunting in Connecticut. The only haunting one I remember being good, kind of that had bad reviews, was The Exorcism of Emily Rose. And there was another exorcism movie with the lawyer from Better Call Saul. And that's not either of these. So this one, I remember being... All the other haunting and exorcism movies, besides The Exorcist, gets a D. House of Wax, D. Fright Night, C, actually. I don't know what this movie is. What is this? Fright? I've never heard of this. What is that movie? Well, I can't even rate it because I've... Evil Dead, unbelievable classic. The Night He Come... Isn't this the Freddy Krueger thing? Is that just the slogan for Freddy Krueger? Because if this is Freddy Krueger, it gets S tier. Hostel. I've never been big on torture porn. Oh, that's Halloween? Is this not Freddy Krueger? It has the 5 claws. I mean, I know it's like a... Well, either way, if it's Halloween, if it's Freddy Krueger, then it's S tier, which is a guarantee. Hostel. Not big on torture porn, but it did start a brief genre of that. But also, I think Hostel was just... I wouldn't even call it paying homage to the French shock scene, like Irreversible. I would say that it's just kind of a ripoff, to be honest. I think Eli Roth is one of the most untalented humans in the movie industry. But he keeps getting work. I think it's because he's friends with Tarantino. The Thing is my favorite horror movie. Well, that and Alien. Alien first, then The Thing. Those are the greatest. They're just the greatest. Alien first. Is Alien even on here? Then this is a dog shit list. This is a dog shit list then. Alien is number 1. The Thing is number 2. The Thing and Alien are both in the top 10 movies of all time, easily. What do you mean sad? There's no one that should disagree with that. Okay, I still don't know what this movie is. This is what's it called? Dead Space Downfall. I watched that. Big mistake. Probably E. It, the first one, it gets a B. It just wasn't like, obviously his version of It, not Stephen King, I forget his name. The guy who plays It. It's iconic. But it's not like good. It's not a good show. But it paved the way for the new It, you know? Despite the second new It being really bad. This It, though, I genuinely think this It was pretty good. The first one that just came out recently, it holds up. I mean, not it holds up. It's so soon. Yeah, Tim Curry. But the new one, not the second one, is really good. The fuck is this? Is this Gremlins? Tunes. What? Something Tunes? I've never heard of that. I can't even. Sleepaway Camp? Never seen it. Creeps? Never seen it. Terrifier? Dog shit. Monster House? Dog shit. Friday the 13th? S tier. Silence of the Lambs? I mean, Silence of the Lambs is a better movie than anything that's on this list, but that's almost unfair, you know? Silence of the Lambs is... Oh, I don't know anything about Monster House. I just put it on F tier because I didn't picture it being scary. And I figured we're talking about horrors here. Silence of the Lambs is... It's just... It's a movie, you know? Like, the rest of these are horrors. But Silence of the Lambs is a movie, if that makes sense. Like, even The Thing, like, I love The Thing. It's a horror. Sure, it's a movie, but it's not a movie, right? Like, the Silence of the Lambs is a movie. It's a film. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's it. Hellraiser always grossed me the fuck out, but I'll give it an A. Scream. Ooh. Scream. Such a good play off of off of slashers. Such a good parody of them. Almost, it deserves an S tier. Scream deserves S. Yeah, you guys. Okay, cool. So we're on the same page. Here's Saw. Did you guys know wait, that's Saw, right? Yeah, easily. Did you know one of the actors in Saw, Lee Winnell, is the director of Invisible Man? Did you guys know that? Saw is not horrible. Saw is great, and I know I just said earlier I don't like torture porn. The original Saw wasn't really that much torture porn. House of a Thousand Corpses. I've never seen it, and I honestly don't really give a shit to be honest. The Shining. I mean, where would you be without it? In fact, The Shining probably gets moved to, for me, right before The Thing. Human Centipede. A lot of people think it's so gross. The first one isn't even that bad. The first Human Centipede isn't like... Oh yeah, Upgrade is amazing. The first Human Centipede isn't like that gross, but it's still not a good movie. And The Exorcist... Oh! How could we forget? The Exorcist is better than The Shining, but I'm a creature guy, so I don't think it's better than The Thing. So, well, I didn't say the franchise is fantastic, Mike. I said the first Saw is great because it was a trip. And I don't know what I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I've never seen Sleepaway Camp. I've never seen Something Creeps and House of a Thousand Corpses, so I can't judge that. Oh, I've also never seen Monster House. I just assumed it wasn't scary, so I'll take that off the list. I don't know why Terrifier, dude, it's one of the worst movies ever. Where would I put The Fly? The Fly is S tier. Go ahead. Monster House is scary. It's animated. How could it be scary? Yeah, this doesn't seem like the greatest list. What else do they have on here? Featured video game templates? I don't think I know enough about video games to do that. Featured food and drink. We already did all those. Featured TVs and movies. I could do Marvel movies, actually. I have a lot of opinions about every single Marvel movie. I've seen them all. This is going to piss James off. And we start off with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'm not going to explain myself. I don't like it. I'll explain myself. Obviously. It doesn't deserve D. Obviously. But Guardians of the Galaxy is an S tier movie. In terms of Marvel movies. I'm not talking about in terms of like movies in general. Going from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 to Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was such a drop-off in character development. I stopped giving a shit about the characters. Like, they were so hateable in the second one. It just wasn't worth it. Sure, the effects were cool. I'll give it a C. Because it's easily better than Ed Norton's Incredible Hulk. Anyway, Ant-Man. Ugh. Better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 because he's just a little guy. Age of Ultron has moments that are beautiful. When Vision is talking to Ultron in the end. What an unbelievable... It's just... you're right. It is such a mess. It was a mess. And for that, it gets a B, unfortunately. But it's better than Ant-Man. The first Avengers, nobody thought they could bring them all together for a movie that included every single hero like that. But they did. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't give a shit about Ant-Man, dude. Paul Rudd's cool. I guess a lot of people like Paul Rudd. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Ant-Man, but it's not bad. I don't mind it. I love it. Black Panther, I thought it was overrated. I would put it in B tier, probably below, between Ant-Man and before the Avengers. That's where I would put Black Panther. I understand. That doesn't make me racist. It doesn't make me racist. It just wasn't that good. And the fucking Killmonger, the villain, he sucked. Dude, Killmonger sucked. And they had so many effects issues in it, dude. Thanks, X-Midnight Dragon. Why am I only hearing out of my left ear? Oh no, what's happened? Oh no.
So many people have subscribed to me already. What makes you think you're better than them?
All right, Captain America, the First Avenger. It's better than you remember, but it's still not that good. And for that, it goes above Ant-Man, but below Black Panther. Civil War, A tier. I think everybody agrees on that. It's better than the Avengers, even. Because it works as a superhero movie, but also a what's it called? Something thriller. Why can I not think of the something type of thriller that it works as? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Captain Marvel blows. Thor: The Dark World, probably the worst Marvel movie. Doctor Strange, I think it's A tier. I think it's such a cool movie. And I've never seen... I don't hate women! And I've never seen a villain... Espionage, there you go. I've never seen a villain like the final villain of Doctor Strange, and I've never seen something beaten like that. It was just really cool. What is this? Avengers. Is this Endgame or is this... Yeah, this is Endgame. I mean... You kind of gotta. I hate time travel. I hate time travel. But what moment in any superhero movie was better than when Captain America got Thor's hammer and said, Avengers Assemble? Like, that alone, that level of fan service makes it S tier. It was like the feeling that you got from Endgame when that happened was when Biden won today. But less important. Right? Right? Come on, please agree with me, bro. Please agree with me, bro. Come on. As important. Thor Ragnarok, I think it's a little bit overrated. I like Taika Waititi. I thought Jojo Rabbit was beautiful. But Thor Ragnarok, I'll give it higher than Black Panther, but worse than the Avengers Age of Ultron. I don't think it's that fun. They shouldn't have spoiled that Hulk was in it. That was their biggest problem, I think, is spoiling in every single trailer that Hulk was in it. A tier at most. It's like, I would give it, I mean, if we're talking about percentages in school, it has like an 8, I would give it an 88%, and I would give Avengers Age of Ultron an 89%. That's a B+. That's a B+. It's so close to an A-, bro. And they're getting by. They're getting by school. They're going to the next grade. They're not getting held back, right? Guardians of the Galaxy, S tier. How could you disagree with that? In fact, I mean, it's better than Avengers Endgame. Guardians of the Galaxy is the second best Marvel movie. You'll see soon. It's the second best Marvel movie. Incredible Hulk with Ed Norton. Fuck off with it. Iron Man 3. Cool switch around with the villain. I thought it was good. A little anticlimactic, unfortunately. So that gets it put behind Ant-Man and the Wasp. Same with Iron Man 2. I think Iron Man 2 was even worse than Iron Man 3. In fact, so much so where it gets put below Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And now we move on to the best movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's the one that started it all, too. It's the best movie that Marvel has made. Iron Man 1. There is no better Marvel movie than the first Iron Man. When Back in Black came on in the trailer, you knew it was too good to be true. And that they kept that music for the opening of the movie, too good to be true, bro. The original Iron Man is a movie that works on its own, not even just as a Marvel movie. It's the best. It's simply the best. Winter Soldier still gets held up as a Marvel movie. Iron Man, sure, it's about a superhero, but it works as a character study too. It's beautiful. It's iconic. And Megan's right, it's the blueprint for the rest of the Marvel movies. You think it's A tier? Shut up! Sorry I yelled at you. Sorry I snapped at you. Anyway, Avengers Infinity War. A tier. Below Doctor Strange. Above the Avengers Age of Ultron. Nothing to shake a stick at yet because it sets you up for Avengers. Oh, that being said, in Infinity War, when Thor comes down and starts destroying, that's so sick. But still A tier. Still A tier. That part was sick, but that was really the only sick part of that. Oh, my camera gave out. Fuck. Okay, give me 2 seconds. We're almost good. Is it back on? Oh, that battery's out too. That pisses me off. Oh, that pisses me off, bro. Oh, we're getting a different camera. Never. Because this one was like $2,500. I'm not going to spend more money on a camera. Okay, there we go. So, Spider-Man Far From Home. I like Tom Holland, and I would give these both an A. Well, actually, which one was the second one? Far From Home? Is that the second one? Because that one's the one that is deserved of an A. Homecoming, which is the The second one's really good. The first one is ugh. Far From Home is great. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're on the same page. Homecoming is better than Iron Man 3, but worse than Ant-Man. I'm not a beta cuck, dude. They're not elite. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man. Sorry, love. I'll say what I think. Sorry, love. I'll say what I think. I guess. Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man. You give a shit about that? Thor. Fuck off. And Captain America Winter Soldier. Pretty good. Low A, high B. I'll give it a low A. Better than Far From Home. But worse than Avengers of Infinity War. And I think this is a pretty fair list, to be honest. I'm pretty sure this is the fairest list in the land. Well, let's see how it ranks up. Oh, these are nerds making this list, dude, with no taste in... How do you put Iron Man at A? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is at A? Well, what's down at the bottom? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. I would put this above Homecoming. Huh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Why the Thor slander? I like Thor as a character. I just don't think, Thor Dark World objectively sucks as a movie. And a Marvel film. And the original Thor sucks as a movie, but not as a Marvel film. Exactly. The writing isn't, it's not very clever. You know, it was sort of like a time before Joss Whedon got in there and showed the Russo brothers and everyone else how this is the kind of direction that Marvel is taking for writing. I am not poo-poo. I'm not poo-poo. Ragnarok, completely saved Thor. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't think Thor's movies have been too great. Even Ragnarok. Ragnarok at the most, I don't remember. What did I put it at? B? Yeah. High B. It's like... Oh, you know what? That being said, the villain and then the bigger villain killing his sister was a great turnaround. It's just the Hulk spoiler in the trailer really was a bummer. I don't know. Hopefully these lists are better than what Kib would do. But I'm definitely waiting on Kib to create a candy tier list. He's going to probably be upset that I did the candy tier list without him. But hey, we can't wait on these guys forever, man. If he's not available at the snap of a fucking finger, what's the point, you know? That's all on him. That is all on him. Oh, Hafu. Oh, thank you for the sub. Post Malone has not responded to me yet. I said...
Now, I don't have many friends.
I said specifically to him, hey, would you ever be down to play Among Us with us? We have a pretty fun group going on Twitch. But let's see if he's tweeted anything. I don't know if he's tweeted anything yet. Let's see. Oh, he hasn't tweeted since October 23rd. Oh, did he get canceled or something? No, maybe he just doesn't tweet that often. I don't know. But I'm trying to, because I'm so grateful for being brought into this Among Us group, for Hafu specifically bringing me into this group. I want to give back. And the only thing I can think of is maybe I can pull some strings and get fucking Post Malone in this Among Us lobby, bro. Obviously, the chances are... Did my camera just give out again? Come on! Come on! Are you kidding me? Bro, what is wrong with this thing? Not in front of Hafu! Come on! All the batteries aren't charged! Give me 2 seconds.
Shawty's like a melody in my head. bad that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay.
We're gonna have to cut to an ad. This stream is brought to you by Sharp Mart Instant Lunches. Got time for a little Sharp? Sharp Mart Instant Lunches. All right, come on out. I brought you your favorite. Do you want to see your kid again or not? Give him fucking back. Sharp Mart DVDs. Oh, come on. What's going on? Why is it doing this? Do I just have to switch to my webcam? I don't want to use my webcam. Oh no. Oh, there's nothing else. Where's my webcam? Oh, there it is. What's up, man? I'm DK. This kind of looks like DK, to be honest. I don't know why. Something about this kind of looks like DK, does it not? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. There's something about it. Just me? That's just me? Okay. Look at the gross-ass quality here. This is horrible. This is fucking miserable, dude. My stream is such a train wreck. And Hafu, if you only would have just joined like an hour ago, man, you would have seen me review so many great things, and you're reaching the end of the stream now. Thank you, Gigamex, for 5 gifted subs. That's so sweet of you. You're just experiencing the worst this stream can be. Did anyone miss? Did you guys miss me in the Among Us lobby today? Did you guys miss me in the Among Us lobby today? Are you still here? Did you guys miss me today, or did you guys find someone else to replace me? Someone better, perhaps. Did you guys replace me with Tubbo? Did you guys replace me with Tubbo? Please, bro, don't tell me you replaced me with Tubbo. She left? Dude, I bet you they replaced me with Tubbo.
It's almost starting to get ridiculous.
Oh, man. They did? No. We always miss you. Oh, who is it? Oh, that's so funny. Well, I mean, it's like I'm Tubbo's biggest competition right now. Tubbo's playing. Okay. That's gotta burn.
Hey, new subscriber, you wanna see
No,
my
I get
streamy?
it. I fucking understand. Okay. Well, I don't really have much else to do on the stream. I was just planning to get on for like an hour and review Candy, and then I ended up reviewing everything else in the world. So
I don't
that's
deserve
pretty much it for the night.
Oh,
I have to go to bed anyway. I have to wake up really early. This sucks. This fucking blows, dude. I don't want to wake up early for some dumbass short film. It's not a dumbass short film, but it's my friend's short film, and I have to help him with it. I don't have to help him with it, but I told him I would. Raid Sir Lar. Should I raid
lost
Lawrence?
280 pounds in one
Lawrence
day
hates me.
using these simple tricks that
I don't know if that's
scientists
the move.
don't want you to know
I guess let's see.
about.
What is he playing? He's playing Genshin Impact. Isn't that a pervert's game? Isn't that what a pervert plays? Let's see. I thought perverts played Genshin Impact. Lawrence loves me? I wish. He will hate it. Dude, I want Lawrence to feel so conflicted by hating me personally, but loving what I can bring to him. You know, that's the dream. Raid Sir Lar. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Sorry it was a strange stream. I haven't done like a solo stream with you guys for a while, so it was nice. It's nice to get back in contact. I am a little bit too famous for you guys. Wait, no, wait. Never mind. Lawrence is ending his stream. We can't raid Lawrence. He ended his fucking stream. We can raid Bree, though. I know Bree. Bree's cool. Let's raid Bree. She's gonna love this. She doesn't have a lot going for her. She's gonna love this. Dude, she's still somehow playing Phasmophobia. She's like level 300. Lawrence caught wind of it.
But yeah, Nixer's been around for a long time. He won't let us.
Thank you guys for watching. I won't see you tomorrow, and I might not see you Monday. But I'll probably see you Monday.
Probably not.
Probably, most likely Monday.
It's like
Probably, yeah. Well, I'll see you Monday. Well, maybe. I might not see you Monday. I'm probably gonna. Yeah, Monday. Okay, cool. I'll talk to you guys Monday.